and welcome back to ANZIA Racing's 2956 Team Endurance Championships. We hope you are doing fantastic. We are really excited to bring this event to a close with some of the best racing you are going to witness in all of the year. And I am very happy to be joined by my wonderful friends EchoBit and Lens Nation. Lens, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Can I just show the chai cup on the stream? Thank you very much. I'll have a sip for you, Papa Juggernaut. This is for you. And happy birthday to Jacqueline and Quelsar Prime. Quelsar's got that in his stream title, so I think it's his birthday unless he's wishing Jacqueline. So happy birthday to our racers. I'm feeling great.
Fantastic. And I'm also here with our wonderful friend EchoBit. Echo, how are you doing?
EchoBit, presiding officer of ANZIA Racing, VTuber, professional racer extraordinaire at your service. Welcome in, everyone. Doing wonderful today. Looking forward to our ProGP. These are our fastest races today. I love Crux Cup for the ProGP. Seeing the fastest, the best in our community compete at it. That's what inspired me to join the racing community in the first place, is seeing these players go as fast as they do. So we're in for a treat today. I hope you're all looking forward to it. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. This is going to be an exciting day for all of you who are lucky enough to join us live on Twitch. We thank you for doing so. You are going to recognize many of the names and the organizations that you see in today's race. These are some of the best, and we are very excited to see what they do on these tracks. Lens, can you walk us through the tracks today? What are we going to be witnessing, and where are we going to be doing this?
I'm not walking through the tracks. That's going to take way too long, so I'll fly you through them.
Could you just talk about them?
Yeah, okay. So
I knew what I said as soon as I said
it. Yeah. Okay, so also, please, in the chat, can we have more appreciation for Daddy Dunk, please? Let's use the hashtag while I tell you. while I tell you about the track. So we have the Icebreaker, first of all. Very beautiful track, very white. There's amazing turns, and we saw some great racing last weekend. Well, heavy class took a long time to finish those tracks, but today with ProGP racers, that shouldn't be a problem. And then after Icebreaker, we will be going to Snake Pit, which is a beautiful track. A little bit of a color change, a little bit of a valley change, a little bit of cranes in the way, a little bit of those steel hanging jaws in the way, and a really interesting video by Fresh. He has discovered a loophole. I shall not talk about that. And then in the last place, we will go to the Yadar Valley and do some drifting over there. Those are the 3 tracks for today.
I do remember from last week's broadcast when everybody was talking about their tracks, and we heard from some favorites and some not so favorites, and Yadar Valley was definitely a polarizing choice. So always fun to watch that. We had a lot of folks who said, yes, that's the best. We had a lot more folks going, no, never again. So this is going to be a heck of a lot of fun. Today's race is, again, the 3 classes. We've got our AXs and all those wonderful things. So we've got some classes that we're going to be talking about. Our lobbies are forming right now. And don't forget, everybody, these are inside Arena Commander. We are not live in the PU. A, stability. B, these are the environments that allow us to have the best races professionally. As she said earlier, our professional racing extraordinaires put this event together. We are very happy to be doing this with you at ANZIA Racing. So we've got the AX3, the AX2, the ACRUX. All of those 3 classes are going to be racing simultaneously until we get to the finals. Once we hit the finals, then they will be racing individually, and we are going to be seeing some amazing races, and our camera crews are going to hop from group to group as they make their way across all of Stanton. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Shall we proceed with talking about the teams?
Yes, we shall. Which class you want to do first? Is the ACRUX, the AX2, AX3? We have choices of different classes.
I think we should start with the AX3 and work our way across.
AX3, the slowest today. Very fast still, slowest today. We have the first team today is the Southern Cross Alliance, our home team. We're represented by Dupe in 350R, along with Danvers, Dan the Cam Man in the Mustang Gamma.
Fair enough. We've got Sire Racing Team, which is going to be run by Neojet and a Mustang Omega, not a Gamma, a Mustang Omega, along with Lens. Go ahead.
350R.
In the 350R. They're going to be followed by Sanguis Luna Red, which is Jacodin, who is celebrating a birthday today. Happy birthday, Jacodin. And then also Gerbo the Gnome in the Mustang Gamma. And our fourth team lens
is the Smithy's favorite team, because it's Smithy's home team, Omega Legion Aerosports. I mean, it's a combination of Omega and Legion. So it's a Canadian MAV with the 350R, and Smithy himself, who's been practicing very, very long hours in the Mustang Omega, and it's beautiful, beautiful red-colored Mustang Omega, one of the rare ships.
Yes, quite a beautiful ship, and we're hoping to show you that once we hit the tracks. Up next, let's move over to the AX2 class. We've got 4 teams. And again, for those of you who are just joining us for the first time, I don't know why I started that with again, but if you're joining us for the first time, all of the teams you see racing in the Crux Cup are 2-person teams. So you're going to hear us introduce 2 racers per team. And right now, we're going to talk about the AX2 class. Lens, who do we start off with?
Yeah, we have the Vroom Vroom MF with Head-End and File. We saw File doing some really good stuff, some really great racing. Getting unlucky with crashes in the LSGP, but they are flying Fury LX and the P72 Archimedes.
P72 and the P52 have done some interesting things on these tracks, so looking forward to see that one race. And for those of you wondering, Vroom Vroom MF stands for Vroom Vroom My Friends.
Yeah, Motorsports Forza. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's go with that. No profanity at all. Up next, we've got Test Squadron with Mount Kamikaze and Renee. Kamikaze is in a P72 Archimedes, and Renee is in a Fury LX. I'll let you introduce Team 3.
Yes, again, it's our home team, Southern Cross Alliance, with a surprisingly great start from Chip Flash, first time ever racing Fury LX, and he's went straight for pro classes. And with Iceman Banu Merchantman, that's right? Iceman Banu? Yeah, we had the confirmation.
Yes,
that is Banu Merchantman.
Confirmed, yes.
Yeah, but the Banu Merchantman person is not flying a Banu Merchantman. He is flying the P72.
I said 2959 Banu Merchantman Racing. I'm looking
Banu Merchantman Racing. Yeah.
And our final team in the AX2 is the Sanguis Luna team, headquartered? No, how about run by Dirk and Liquid Prime. Dirk is going to be in the Fury LX, and Liquid Prime is going to be in the P72 Archimedes. So fun ship to watch. And then finally we move on to the ACRUX, which has 6 teams, unlike the last 2. 6 teams on this. Get us started, Lens.
Well, we're the Altera in the ACRUX class, the fastest class. We have Karma Dealer and Dharma Killer. Yeah. I mean, they were not here last weekend, and I want to talk about them, right? Because is there some Indian connection? This is a very oriental. Those are very oriental names from Altera. Altera, Karma Dealer, and Altera Dharma Killer. They're gonna be.
I feel the Hindu within me. Yes.
Yeah, they're gonna be dealing some karma and dharma and reaching nirvana. Oh boy!
Wow, look at you going all mystical. All right. Southern Cross Alliance in this case is Dude 3D and Cats 740. Dude will be in the M50. Cats is in the Razor.
Yep, that's then we have Pink Party. Oh no, are we at Pink Party Panthers or Sanguis Luna?
Nope.
Sanguis Luna.
You can skip Sanguis Luna and they will murder you.
Yeah, no, I don't want to be murdered, not today, because especially those people racing today, Fresh and Jelly had made for Sanguis Luna in the Razor and the M50, definitely don't want to be in their side crosshair. Well, Fresh, if you go to our DM chat, he's been doing the snake pit practice and he's been discovering loopholes once again, second time mentioned.
All right, so we are getting notifications from our race officiants that the races are live. So, ladies and gentlemen, our last 3 teams are the Pink Party Panthers with Ninjetti and Energy, NS Pulsar with Samix 74 and Kira Ed, and Black Star Racing with Playing Fox and Billboy. I think it's time we go watch some high-speed racing. What do you think?
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's go. We are trying to be fast. We're trying to be fast today with the operations. We're trying. They're already. Are they setting the speed bug or are they already racing?
They're already racing. We're into round
They are
1.
live.
Here's AX3 class.
Very cool. Wow. Dupe. So we are looking at the Dupe lobby. Dupe. Now I just gotta tell you guys, we're looking at the AX3 class right now. Because the points carry forward in both the races in the LSGP. This is the 4th time they are racing in doing a heat on the Icebreaker. I mean, the 3 races before this, the 3 heats that happened before they were in the Alice system. We did the old Vanderbilt, we did the Rickard Memorial, we did the Defford Link, and the standings are Sangus Luna with 110 points, Saya Racing with 99 points, Omega with 99 points, and Southern Cross Alliance with 79 points. So let's see how many points they make up today.
Yeah, we've got a lot of points that some folks need to catch up on. And again, I do believe that this is going to be a race for third place. I think we've got a very tight battle between first, second, and third teams right now. Southern Cross Alliance has a lot of work to do. They're going to need some mistakes on the other teams' parts in order to catch up. That's what Southern Cross is going to need. But the other 3 teams are very close to first, second, and third. And I think that's going to be the real battle here. We are currently looking at Smithy making his way around the track. And again, Smithy is with Omega Legion? Yes, Omega Legion Aerosports. Yes.
Today they are Omega Legion. So a little bit of a dive into Southern Cross Alliance. So basically it was going to be Dupe and Astromatic, who are our champions of last year's open class in the Crux Cup. They were supposed to be racing together. Astromatic had a little bit of a mishap with his shoulder and had to pull out. And Denver stepped in. Denver's is not a dedicated racer, but he stepped in because they didn't want to cancel their participation in the AX3 class. So thank you, Dan. But Dupe has been dominating. Like last weekend, last fortnight, Dupe was winning all the races. I mean, he did win quite a lot. He did give a good competition to other racers, but because it's a team thing and both of the team players have to end up in good places to get more points. So SC is on the back foot. But nothing like that happening from Sangusuna with Jacko and Gerbo, because both of them are extremely good.
All right, for those of you watching, if this is your first ANSI racing event of the year, what you're seeing right now is that the racers themselves have to enter their scores. So as the races finish, you're going to see the numbers start appearing inside the team scoring system on the top left corner of your screen. So currently Smithy has entered that they finished in second place, so they got 5 points, and we're waiting for the other racers to enter their points as well, and then we will see where they end up. But we're going to be doing this throughout the next few hours, and we're going to be seeing how these teams compete. And Lentz was just talking about the value of the point system and how these teams have to work together, and that Danvers stepped in and is helping out Southern Cross. The team dynamic has been something that we have seen very, very importantly play out throughout this event. We have one player who's doing a great race, and then all of a sudden they slip up, and now all of a sudden the other player is having to pull the team ahead. It's been a wonderful system that NZR Racing has put together here, and we've really enjoyed seeing how these teams use it to try to change positions and, again, battle specifically for second and third place. Lenz, are there any specific moments that you think where teams have jumped ahead because one player did well?
It is no, it hasn't happened. In fact, that's what's been holding the teams back. If one of the players is not performing well, we see that happening in the AX3 class with Southern Cross Alliance, which is okay. It's racing. We are having a good time, and Danvers did show up, and he's still participating. We definitely respect that. And if you remember, in the open class, we had Louis. I forgot which class he was racing in. Yeah. He was just racing alone, like his teammate couldn't show up. Even Wayne DC in the heavy class just raced alone because Ithilian was not able to show up. We live in a very big world, different time zones, so sometimes we can't make it. And we still appreciate, because racing is still going on. However, having 2 team players and both of them being good is a huge advantage.
Yes, definitely a huge advantage. I believe right now, yes, we have moved over to the AX2 class, and we are currently inside the cockpit with Chip Flash, part of the Southern Cross Alliance team. They are setting the speed bug. Echo, could you walk our audience through what the speed bug is and what the racers are doing to adjust for it?
So the speed bug comes about as we transition to a upgraded flight model with control surfaces and all kinds of other benefits. Right now, the current flight model is on pause, and we've been living with it for about a year and a half now, in its current state. And one bug has come up that we've discovered, where the atmospheric data is it's not being automatically regulated by the game, and we can control when we load an improved aerodynamic model. The way we do that is we start in space, and we set our flight configuration, and then we bring it down into atmosphere, and we get reduced drag because the game isn't automatically updating the aerodynamic model. And we've decided that going faster is more fun because if you go faster, you get better aerodynamic grip, you get improved speed, and going faster is more fun. That's the speed bug.
There you go. And I don't know if this is intentional, but Chip Flash over here showing us the beautiful embroidery and sewing inside the Mirai cockpit on those seats. Thank you very much for that, Chip. We appreciate you contributing to our camera work today. And our camera work is being done by Cloud, Faye, Oleg. We're going to get some, like I said, some players. We're going to be inside cockpits. We're currently inside Iceman's cockpit here, inside the P-72. So you're going to see some variety of angles, everybody, here on cameras today.
Yeah, that P-52 is not, P-72 is not a bound merchantman, unfortunately for Iceman, but that should happen soon in inverted quotes. Yeah, and hey, welcome to Vanku in the chat from Northfield. I am also part of Northfield, an affiliate part of the organization. Now, Vanku, we do need Northfield representation in the Crux Cup. I've always been pushing for that. And also Harper Knightley. Well, I'd really hope to see you, Mike, one of these days racing, because he says, and Harper says, well, he's coming back to racing. It's been a while. Do we know here Harper? Echo? And here we go. That's Chip Flash and the Fury Lex flying the Spa-Francorchamps. This climb reminds me of the Rouge. This Spa-Francorchamps. That's basically the Formula One racetrack, the Belgium racetrack, and Icebreaker reminds me of that racetrack. So I just like to call it off like that.
Yeah. No, that was just a linguistic flex for a guy who can barely do math. But
it took. I really did try to get it right, and I've been trying to remember it. Like now he's coming to the Whistler's run on Icebreaker, which is equivalent of the Blanchon on the Spa track. There, Blanchmont. I mean, I spent some time to learn those pronunciations.
Very nice. I really appreciate seeing inside the racer's cockpit. We're getting a view we're back inside Iceman's cockpit again, taking a look at what their angles are like, what their obstacles are like, and the things that they're having to deal with as they race through. And there we go. Almost looked like Iceman was blacking out for a second. Doing okay.
A lot of blacking out. Tops. There's obviously a lot of blacking out, a lot of red on the screen because they're pushing it, and they're trying to manage their TVI. They're trying to carry it to the middle of the screen so that they can go as fastest as possible. And when you do that, you definitely get closer to blacking out. You definitely get closer to the red out and the gravity going all across. Hey, when we get the gravity racing suits, hopefully that will solve it.
That's different from the Atlas, right?
No, it is G reducing flight suits is coming in patch 4.8, which I presume is also going to enable crafting of these suits, because crafting is also being added to Star Citizen right now. And if we can craft better performance suits, that's actually going to impact the Crux Cup 24-hour, where everyone's like a gold rush. They'll want to go get the best tools to solve the next persistent universe race. So that's super exciting. Really looking forward to those G-enhancing suits.
Yeah, that will introduce a whole new dynamic to Anzio racing events. Literally looking forward to that and seeing how teams use it.
All racing events. I mean, that's going to be a game changer for everybody. We'll be going even more fast, controlled battleships. Hey, by the way, I just want to point out that Louis in the chat has given the confirmation that my French pronunciation was actually correct. Yes! 2 points for the Chai team. And yes, if you pay attention to everybody who's listening and who is into Formula One, if you pay attention to Icebreaker, it is very much like a mini Spa. So when you take, let's wait for one of the races to start the track, and I will love to guide you through it. Yes, the only turn is the wrong way is the last one. Exactly. Instead of the bus stop and the chicane, we actually go right. So it's like, yeah, that's why I call it the mini Spa. So here we are at the straight starting, and you have your first extremely tight 180 right turn, just like Spa. tell me I'm right. Oh my God, the race is finished. And then you have the climb and the classic Eau Rouge after that. I know all the races here, they already can visualize the track, so I'm just going to carry on. So the very first climb and then going slightly right onto those mountains, that's just like the climb and Eau Rouge. And after that, you go to the Matterhorn, and then you go to, what is the next checkpoint, Echo, after freeze? What is it called? Oh, I remember these checkpoints. Frostbite. So if we go to those sections, they are like the Lacombe on the spa, but the cherry on the cake is actually the Whistler's Run to Speed Trap, which is just like Blanchemont. And then the crossover and coming back, those very much resemble the bus stop and the end chicane, but instead of going left on Spa, we just go right and finish the track. It's a mini Spa. It is mini Spa.
I understood nothing of what you just said. That's okay. I was watching racing. Not a clue.
Racetrack
That's
terminology. If you know, you know. It's a very fair comparison.
Hashtag Daddy Dunk. Yeah, no.
Just shut up.
Since Young Palanga started racing, I've been paying more attention to these tracks. I like to fly them too, but I'm not a good ship racer. I'm a ground guy. So like my favorite is still what Echo did with the Yadar Valley and made that ground racetrack for Mountains of Mayhem. That is epic. That racing on the ground is just so good.
And we are currently inside the
some
ship
more
of
ground
Faye, who is doing cameras today. Thank you, Faye, for contributing to our team.
Faye.
We've got some amazing camera
Thank you,
operators.
Faye.
Thanks, Faye.
Thanks to Seatbelts. That's Faye's club. That's Faye's team, her own organization. They help organize events. If anybody organizing any kind of event in the community, give a call to Faye, and if Faye is available, she'll come and help you out. Faye helped us out with the Daymar Rally. She was part of our team in the Daymar Rally. Papa Lens. Oh my God. What? Did you read that? That is wow.
Oleg, you have a race to go manage. Go do things. What are you doing? Stop inventing names.
You will have plenty of Papa Lens during the 24 hours. Don't you guys worry.
There's so much Papa Lens.
We don't have enough time to go into our jibber jabber on these tight races. 24 hours, the time will be on our side, and we will get into things that we shouldn't get into.
If we have enough tea and chai, then we will be Papu Lenzu.
Papu Lenzu, yes.
Papu Lenzu.
We had that last weekend. Yeah. Jizu, Rikusu, Huru.
Lenzu, Eku, Papu,
Lenzu.
yes.
Oh, so many of us.
Yes, everybody became an ooh.
Ooh. Okay, so we have finished one of our. So far we have finished one round. No, we have finished actually 2 rounds. We're just waiting for the scores to get in. ACRUX have already started.
What? There's Zazu in chat. Zazu in chat. Oh no, not again. Yes.
Echo have they all started at the same time, AX2 and ACRUX.
If you viewers have been paying close attention to the rules for this tournament in our speed bug, we have told our competitors not to go too high when setting up the speed bug. They need to go through this checkpoint just like you're seeing right here. I caught one of them going too high, which would give you an advantage because you'd get a slightly faster speed than everyone else. I told them all to redo it. So you're seeing that happen live.
Nice. But I'm more surprised because in the previous broadcasts or previous 3 weekends, we would wait for AX3 to finish, and then we will launch the AX2, and then finish the 3 rounds on the icebreaker. Then we will launch the AX2, let them finish 3 rounds, and then we will launch the ACRUX. But today they have already launched. They are already racing. ACRUX have finished one round. AX2 have finished 2 rounds, and AX3 has also finished 2 rounds. So we are doing them all together today.
We're doing them
Tell
all
me you
together,
haven't
launched
read
at
the
the
live
same
stream
time.
doc.
Beautiful.
Tell me
Shall
you
we
haven't
jump
read the live
to-
stream doc without saying you haven't read the live stream doc.
That's how you tell it. Oh, I totally missed that part, but okay. I
It's the
didn't
big
realize that.
picture at the top of the page.
Oh, you see, I see it now. You see,
There you-
I just saw that and totally ignored it. Like, yeah, it's the same screenshot. Oh my God.
You're so special.
I am.
Here we go. All right, folks.
We are
live
watching
in
the ACRUX
ACRUX.
class. Yes. And that's Bill Boy, Jelly,
Yeah, and
Dude,
nice
battling
tight
it
group
out.
here.
Very tight. Bill Boy is in the lead for the Black Star Racing.
Boosting through a gate right now, tightly followed by Dude 3D and Jellyhead Made, who are going to be battling for second place if this pack keeps up.
Man, it's not going to be easy to remember who's racing for whom in what class. So many people racing at the same time, but that's okay. I remember that Bill Boy is from France and is racing for Black Star. Should bring some points today for Black Star. Dude 3D not letting him go. Jellyhead Made not letting them go. And they're in different ships, however. Remember that. We have the M50 versus Razor going on right now.
Yeah, Jellyhead and Billboy are both in the M50.
Yeah, and dude is an M50. Oh, they are all M50.
Oh, you're right. Dude's also an M50.
Yeah. They're all, this is the M50 battle. Of course, Razor looks like a Formula One. It's not faster than M50 for some reason. Star Citizen logic. Beautiful passing through the wall, coming to the Whistler's Run. And this is where your boost will come into play. Jelly has got like 50% boost. He's going to push it up, bring it to the red, and then stop trying to manage the TVI. M50 really likes to buck and roll. Very hard to control these ships. Bill Boy not letting the lead go.
One of the things I'm really appreciating about seeing this pack is how they're handling the corners slightly differently. Some are going a little wider, some are going a little higher. It's been very interesting to see them sort of swap positions every now and then.
They have to, because they also need to give space to the other racers, right? Because you have to change your line so that you don't crash into them. This is a very, very tight pack.
Yeah, these guys are very close. They do have the risk of colliding with each other, but these are all professionals, and that's one of the beauties of today's race is that this is the ProGP. So you're looking at very experienced, very skilled racers, and they typically know how to give each other the room that they need so that they're not crashing, but instead passing.
This is the very tough section, the wall. With you have the wall to contend with. You have a right-hand turn, and then you got to get ready for a left-hand turn. And you have two other racers flying next to you. I don't know how they're managing this. Oh, that was very, very close.
Wow, that was
very
close.
close between the two of them. We're looking at Jellyhead's POV right now. That's Dude 3D and Bill Boy in front of them. I think this is the third lap right now. Bill Boy so far looks to me. Bill Boy is in the lead still. What?
Dude,
Something
Jelly
happened
and Bill
there.
Boy.
Oh no, Bill Boy did. That's
Did
just the
Dude
perspective of the
not
camera.
finish?
Something happened there. I couldn't tell. Yeah,
Oh.
Dude. There's Dude. Something happened there. Yeah, Dude. Some kind of a mishap. Did Dude just finish behind? Yeah.
Yeah, Dude just finished fourth behind Fresh.
Behind Fresh. Now, that will have an impact. M50 is a faster ship. The Razor is slower, but unfortunately for Dude in the Southern Cross Alliance, he finished behind Fresh, who is in a Razor.
But Lens, look at those times. Fastest lap, 1 minute, 3 million, thousandth of a second, 46 hundredths of a second, 89 hundredths of a second. Jeez, these guys were close.
Very close. The top four, the top two, 1 minute. Fresh is in. Somehow Fresh is showing up as 101, and Dude is showing as 1. And Dude was
Those
in.
were fastest laps. Don't forget, fastest laps.
Oh, sorry. Fastest laps caught me again. That has happened to me before. So 1 second gap between the Razor and the M50. Wow. And look how far ahead they were in the M50s.
So currently checking out the lobbies as we construct our race grids here. We're setting up our oh my gosh, what are they called? No, I said grids. I was right. I'm a genius.
Yeah.
I know what I'm saying.
Setting up the grid.
Yeah. Setting up our grids. Currently switching over to, we're sitting inside Gerbo's cockpit, and that means that we are taking a look at the AX3 class. Gerbo is a teammate of Jacobin, and Gerbo is currently in a Mustang Gamma.
Hey, very interesting update from Noise Maze. So apparently, when that what happened in the race that we were just watching, the front ship ran out of the boost, and the ship behind wasn't prepared. So I assume Dure 3D wasn't prepared and just rear-ended into Billboy and ended up in a crash. Wow, this is so much like Formula One. Hey, I mean, we haven't seen that kind of a thing in Formula One in a while, especially not with the current regulations. But yeah.
Yeah, when you're following that closely to somebody, if they change their line, if they slow down, if they do anything that you're not anticipating or able to anticipate, if you haven't given yourself that buffer, you do risk collision. And apparently we saw that live.
We're looking at the AX3 class now with the Gerbo the Gnome in the Mustang. Beautiful, beautiful interior of this ship. I still appreciate it. I think this is the best cockpit ever. And race finish, 1 minute and 20 seconds for Gerbo. Gerbo the Gnome, who's not a gnome.
He's a gnome. I don't believe the G is silent.
Yeah, Gerbo the Gnome.
Wow, yep, slow, 100%. Very slow lap for Gerbo. That's a surprise there.
Well, Mustang is slow,
look at the paint. Look at the paint. Look at the paint.
Wow.
Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
Please, let's have the paint showcase, please, camera people, my dear friends. Let's have some chai and enjoy some ship skins.
That is beautiful. What an elegant looking ship that. We went to logos.
I thought Smithy's red Mustang looked meta, but I don't even know which skin was that.
The beautiful one.
Yeah, but
sexy one, the fastest one.
What is it called in game? Because I haven't even seen that. Here we go with Renee and Ship Flash. We are switching to AX3 again. We are on a separate lobby right now.
We're out of there. We're 2. Where's ship 2? Yeah, he's AX2. There we go.
I'm just looking for running lobbies.
Sorry, Echo.
Yeah. We're jumping. Echo is on it today. Echo is on steroids today. I'm just trying to find
lobbies that are running.
Now, Les, this is a great example. Take a look at the scoreboard here for the AX2 class. We've got 2 teams tied at 22 points, but not because they're finishing in the same positions. It's because they are slightly different, but end up in the same place. So these racers really can make a big difference for their team, and we've seen this repeatedly. And
you can also see that, Test Squadron seems to be on a very, very at a lot of disadvantage here. We did see Renee and Mont Kamikaze racing. This is Mont Kamikaze's point of view in the P72. Hey, Test Squadron people, I mean, we do appreciate you be here. Like, you guys have been participating in the Crux Cup. We have seen last year, and also Test Squadron show up in the 24-hour race as well. So we do appreciate you guys. So please keep pushing, and really happy to have you here. But yeah, Vroom Vroom and this SCA are very much tied together. We're going to wait for Vroom Vroom to insert their results from this heat, from this round, so that the points jump up as well. I mean, right now, it's Southern Cross Alliance is 33 points. Sangusuna 32. Everything is close, but I think some of them still need to add their scores. Oh no, yeah, we're waiting for Ricky Tiki to add for Saya Racing actually right now.
Yeah, we're waiting on Room to enter. We're waiting on Test Squadron to enter. Renee just finished, so Renee's going to be entering.
Looking at the wrong lobby. Yeah, Test Squadron needs to enter the points. So very close today between SCA, Sangusuna, and Vroom in, Sangusuna and Southern Cross Alliance in the AX2 class.
For everybody watching us, this particular event, I want to make very clear that you are watching something that is Star Citizen history. Banu Merchantman has finished in first place. Just saying. It's live on screen. It says it right there. Banu Merchantman has finished first place in a speed race.
Oh my god.
So we're all very excited here.
Only if Chip Flash's name was Ironclad, that'll be so cool.
Oh, that would be great, yeah. The Jellyclad?
Jelly.
We need it.
Jellyclad. Yeah. That'll work. Yeah. What are the big ships in Star Citizen that are top? Arastra, is that big? Odyssey.
The Reclaimer. The slow beast. The Gorilla.
Endeavor, right? Endeavor, is that
that's a science ship?
That's the big science ship, right? Oh boy. Yep. Wow. Jump. We have already seen Jump racing. The jump has already been raised in Crux Cup in the luxury GP. That was something. That was something crazy. That's where I saw Ricky Tiki race for the first time.
Ah, here we go. We're seeing a lobby that we don't
Ninjetti.
often get to see. So yeah, that's a Ninjetti from the Pink Panthers, Pink Party Panthers, or the Pink Panther. From the Pink Party Panthers, we are looking at the ACRUX class as noted by the scoreboard in the top left.
Hey, Ninjetti and Energy veterans of Crux Cup. They have been racing for many years. They've been racing for a decade in Star Citizen. So they still got the very fast reflexes. So nice to see Pink Party Panthers being fast.
You would think with all that years of experience, they would know how to enter their scores.
Yeah. They're just getting ready for the race. They're not even bothered with entering the scores. Who else is in this lobby with Ninjetti?
For the second round.
Yeah, they're getting. Oh yeah, they're ready for the second round, but we're still waiting for the results for the first one.
Points.
Who is in this lobby with Ninjetti and Samu? Samu is for the NS Pulsar. We did see Samux and Kira. Yes. Did we see them? No.
We didn't. This is
this is the first time.
Grand Prix. So welcome in. Northern Star is their organization. Lovely to see you all. Having to reform, I think.
NS Pulsar. Samux 74. Kira. If you're watching the stream, welcome to Crux Cup. And glad that you can make it in the Stanton system. Maybe the LS system was too far. Maybe the jump point was down. Who knows? Things happen. But you are here today, so have a good time.
Speaking of things happening, we've already had 2 racers who have lost their internet connection. One of them is coming back already. Second one is waiting. Oh, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are watching a snake pit.
We have rolled over to Snake Pit.
We are AX3 at this point, so they have moved over to the snake pit, which means all of their ice runs are done.
No, Papa Chakra. They have rolled over to Snake Pit. Come on.
You know what? Why don't you go walk the tracks? Just go walk.
I'm going to roll over the Snake Pit. Beautiful control of the Mustang here, getting very close to the checkpoints. And here you see Gerbo kind of doing the drifting here, because that's the way to tackle it on the Mustang. But here is a little bit of a pitch turn, but mixed up with the drifting. Yeah, combining both of those really cool skills together. And here comes a pitch turn. This is the last bite, the checkpoint that I absolutely hate. And once again, beautiful lap there by Gerbo the Gnome, bringing in the rear in third place, finishing behind Dupe and Jacodin. Look at this gap there. Jacko is flying the faster ship, 52 seconds, and Mustang is 48 seconds. That's like a massive difference between the times. So 350, which is pretty much the second fastest ship in the race in the game right now, versus Mustang Gamma. They're both teammates, six seconds of difference.
Wow, what an interesting paint job on that. Were we looking at that accurately, or was that some sort of a rendering?
That's Smithy. That I can tell is Smithy. Yeah, can we pan up?
The other one.
Yeah, what is that?
It's like a teal and black.
Everybody showed off. Let's get close to Canadian Mav there. No, that's not Canadian Mav. That's Ricky Tiki. It's that skin.
It's the silver reflecting all the teal. That's the default Mustang Gamma paint. The silver and blue.
32.
Wow.
That's really Papa Juggernaut's skin right there.
That's right. The stock Origin 350R, black and yellow. You see it twice.
You know who had that best black and yellow livery in racing in real life, Papa Juggernaut?
Who's that?
I think I'm reminded of the Lotus Formula One livery.
Oh, sure.
The old. Let me look it up. Actually, I think that's what it was called, Lotus Formula One livery. They used to race a long time ago.
I could let the people know Smithy has returned. Smithy did lose an internet connection, but has restored it. So Smithy is back here on the grid, and they are off. Neojet, Canadian Maverick, Ricky Tiki, and Smithy racing around the snake pit.
I'm posting this in our personal link. I'll post it in the chat
yeah,
as
there
well.
you
If
go.
anybody wants to
Yes.
have a look at a very beautiful Origin livery in real life, this is what I'm talking about.
There we go.
Oh.
We've got some team and some racing cheering going on in the chat. We've got most recently we've got Seraphi, Let's Go Smithy and Mav, and was that Smithy in the crash?
Canadian
Maverick in the crash. Thank you, Echo, for the correction.
Oh.
Canadian Maverick just crashed. There's a little bit of a slowdown, maybe 2 seconds. Still slightly ahead of Ricky Tiki and Smithy, but that can be lost very quickly.
Smithy just overtook Ricky Tiki there. Beautiful overtake. Canadian Mav and Smithy Pie all tackling
the
180-degree
U-turn change right there. Yep.
Drifter's Paradise there. That's a
Yes.
beautiful corner. That's what this corner is actually called. Yeah, it's Drifter's Paradise. Oh, Smithy and Ricky. Ricky looked like he was going to rear end Smithy there from that angle. Saved it. Canadian Mav trying to catch up with Neojet. Neojet is coming to turn and burn. Tackled that pretty nicely. Canadian Mav just chasing, just coming to the last bite. But we're gonna follow the competition between Smithy and Ricky. Mustang versus Mustang. Smithy showing superiority right now.
Whoa, so close.
Oh, is that Ricky Tiki? That has to be Ricky Tiki.
Oh boy.
Or was it Smithy? Who are we looking at? And Smithy will take that. And for that lap.
They are so close, it almost doesn't matter who you're looking at. They could change 3 seconds later.
Yeah.
There you go, Smithy moving ahead.
He
there.
do struggle with a slower laptop. Usually that's his problem. Here comes Neojet. Has he lost? Yeah, Canadian Mavs definitely had another crash, and Neojet's just gotta bring it home now. Canadian Mav going through turn and burn.
Looks like, and don't forget everybody who's watching. That was Ricky, I think. I think that was Ricky.
Smithy! Wow, did they crash into one another, or did Smithy just have an independent crash? I don't know.
It looked like they crashed together because Ricky actually exploded, and I think Smithy went spinning. So that's going to be a tough one. Very unfortunate to happen to any racer.
Smithy went into the death spin, so he had to wait for his ship to completely destroy itself and then come back. It's very, very sad because Smithy was in front of Ricky throughout.
There we go.
But that just changed on the last lap.
Canadian Mav and Neojet has already left the lobby, so we're not going to see the fastest lap time. But obviously, Canadian Mav sitting at 41 seconds, far ahead of Ricky and Smithy.
I would say Neojet was at least 1 second or 2 seconds faster than Canadian Maverick there.
It looked that way.
Here we go with the AX3 class. So we are in the Gerbo, the Gnome, and the SCA lobby with the Dupe and Danvers for SCA. And we have Gerbo and Jacko, the birthday boy for Sanguisuna in this lobby.
Very tight racing. I will say from that last race, one of the things I really liked was even with the crashes, it looked like
Jacko just went spinning, and there goes Dupe in the lead.
But recovered.
Good save. Yeah,
Jacko recovered from the spin.
Let's watch if Jacko can catch up to Dupe because they are in the same ship. We're looking at I don't know who. Jacko. Okay, we're gonna chase. This is the chase cam.
That's the ground.
Oh, another crash.
Oh no! Jacko didn't
Once you lose the control, that is very hard to get back into the rhythm.
There was a big
and we just saw that.
They're back together. That's Dupe respawning.
Oh no, Dupe just needed to play it safe. But now he's given that advantage to Jacko again, and Jacko is just gone now. Jacko's just gone. Coming to the Drifter's Paradise. Dupe is just tackling it. I think there's a 2 second gap right now between the two of them. One.
You've got longer than two.
Three and a half seconds.
About 3.5 seconds.
3.5 seconds. There, doing maths and timing live. Wow, go Lens.
That's why the first two guesses you took were wrong.
Another crash from Dupe, getting to extend lead here.
Yeah, that was an advantage for SCA, but yeah, that's just sad to see Dupe crashing again, and match finish for Jacqueline.
There we go.
Well, happy birthday.
Look at
happy
the
birthday,
tightness of those scores there in the AX3 class, 38, 36, 35, and 35. Any of these teams can walk away with first place.
Well, This is qualifying, so they're gonna finish all the 3 heats, right, and then we go into the finals. So they will still have to battle it out, but all the scores do carry over, so everything matters.
Any of these 3 teams can walk away with first place in the qualifiers. There, you happy?
Yeah, I'll take that.
Thank you. All right.
That's acceptable. But however, like in the grand scheme of things, Sangasuna has a huge advantage over everybody in ACRUX and AX2 classes because they're bringing with them 121 points each in the top position, plus the points they make up today. So if Blackstar needs to catch up in ACRUX class to Sangasuna, Blackstar only has 102 points. They need to somewhere found 18 points. Oh, my maths is really bad, but somewhere there. In the AX2 class, Southern Cross Alliance is at 108 points. Southern and Sangasuna is at 121. That's a lot of points that SCN still need to find if they want to compete with Sangasuna. And in the AX3, Sangasuna has 110 points and Saya Racing is on 99 points. So everywhere, Sangasuna is just destroying it, man, just killing it.
New round has just started here.
It's
amazing how close they get. Sorry, Echo, go ahead.
2.
Echo, what were you saying?
This is Test Squadron and Sangasuna and AX2.
Oh, that's Kamikaze. Oh, Kamikaze.
No, not that mountain.
And we just
Kamikaze.
and we saw Kamikaze's shadow on the ground as well. That was pretty cool.
And now we see parts of Kamikaze on the ground.
And now we see part of Kamikaze. Yes.
Snakepit is one of, and I'm not a racer. You guys know, I think everybody who's watched these events, you know I'm not a racer, but I do love racing and I do love watching these people. And, you know, the talent that's on display is so regular and so consistent. But Snake is one of my favorite tracks to race. Snakepit is just an amazing track with some great complexity.
Which is your most hated checkpoint on Snakepit, though?
Well, it kind of bounces around. It's between the first one and the last one, and all of the ones in between them.
It's like very specific. They're very specific. I like how I like how on point you are there. I hate the last bite, the second last, the pretty much the last checkpoint before you finish the lap. I hate that. Oh, absolutely hate that checkpoint.
I'm penalized by anything. I'm penalized by anything.
Oh, that is super control there. Did you see how close to blackout that was?
I do want to point out
another crash. I think we're looking at Mount Kamikaze. That's Mount Kamikaze.
Impressive racing. That's
beautiful.
This is Liquid Prime technique.
Oh, that's Liquid Prime.
Liquid what you're Prime, saying
the
is
champion.
The best of the best.
Yeah,
what is Liquid looking at? Stop. What is happening?
Yeah. Behind him, I reckon.
You don't reckon nothing.
I don't reckon nothing, but I reckon he was looking if any snakes were following on that ship. Here we are looking at a Fury, and so we have jumped the class Daddy Dunk, in the AX2 class. Yeah, let's have a look at the AX2 class. I think we completely missed out on Dunk and Liquid racing for Sangasuna. They're leading like crazy, competing against Test Squadron in this lobby.
Did you see the time for Liquid?
I totally missed out on that.
Fastest lap time,
yeah,
33
Liquid's
seconds.
Time is insane. He's so good at this track.
Oh my god.
How is that
he is
doable?
Liquid Prime
insane.
Is mushy. He doesn't feel the gravity, you know? That's why he's the champion of Gravity Rush, because he's liquid form. He just modulates.
He's like Liquid Snake. Yeah, he's from
He's Metal Gear Solid Liquid reference Prime. Detected. Hide under the box, everyone. We have Snake here.
That's why he's good at Snake Pit.
So good. He's good. Liquid is good at everything now. Like, man, he's won the Gravity Rush. Crazy skill there. And Liquid attributes it to Jacodin and his guides. Like he's been following the guides and just enhancing his skills. So yeah, good job there.
Well, I
Team
think it's fair to
Sangasuna.
say in last week's broadcast, we had so many players who were recognizing Jacodin's training videos. It got mentioned quite a few times in the interviews.
Jacko is as he himself says, he's pretty much the only person in the racing Star Citizen racing community who actually is who's actively putting out videos about racing. We know we are a niche community. We know that in racing. and we are like a subset of a subset, and which is weird because racing is one of the things that everybody would love to do, right? If you're in a space game. But yeah, but still, Enzia doing amazing with 24-hour race, with the Crux Cup, with endurance racing championships, with Scarlet Apex. So many different competitions that happen over the year. Our calendar is full.
And it's always worth mentioning, as this race begins, it's always worth mentioning that Anzia does have a world record for having the longest race in gaming with that 24-hour Crux Cup.
Chip Flash just jumped that, like he just went straight instead of turning right, and he was ahead, and now he's bringing up the rear. Yeah, he just the marker looked like he just went straight instead of turning right on the Drifter's Paradise. Iceman, Banu Merchantman showing the supremacy there with the File. We see some File and Iceman competition going on there. File and Iceman are very, very close.
That's
They
a
just
collision.
hugged each other. They just hugged each other on the track. Lots of sportsmanship. Where is Iceman though? Is
all gone, but Head-In
He
said,
is
fine,
having
I'll take
trouble
advantage.
respawning.
the clash
Let's
between.
kill each other. File.
Oh
Stop
wow!
killing
Here
everyone on
comes
the
Chip
track.
Flash.
That's enough,
Here
File.
it-
You're better than that.
File had a crash with Iceman. File had a crash with teammate. Head-In had a head-on collision with File. I don't know what I'm doing wordplay there, but very exciting race. Wow, happy to watch this kind of competition. Wow, Iceman and Chip Flash was in last, but now he is in front.
Walls,
I think.
walls. Okay.
Oh,
That is a
that's so wide.
massive crash. Iceman took the lead again, Head and File. I think that was Chip Flash crashing.
Two crashes.
Another crash for Head and Iceman crashed again. File takes the lead again. Oh boy, this race is all over the place. Here comes Iceman. But that's what happens with Fury and Snakepit.
This has become an unfortunately, I think, very competitive, very aggressive race. We're having way more crashes than we should. We're having way more crashes than we expect, many of which are player versus player. We try to avoid these types of things, so hopefully this gets cleaned up in future races.
Man, File has taken a huge lead on Iceman there, but they were very, very close. Head and Chip Flash has again fallen to the bottom. Now, Chip Flash was ahead, was at the bottom, was ahead again, and now is at the bottom again. Wow, so much up and down. So I want to look at how many crashes we had in this race. That's what I want to look at. So
I've counted
File
at least
definitely
8
finished
so
first.
far.
Yeah, crazy amount of crashes in that race. It only settled on the third lap.
They
Three,
got
three,
crashes.
three. Wow. So I think, 7 to 8 crashes in total. File finished first, Iceman second, Head and third, and Chip Flash in the bottom. 33 seconds for File. Really good showing there. But File had the first 2 crashes in the race. First with Ice, and then with his own teammate Head-In.
It did look like Chip had completely missed one of the checkpoints there because they went so wide on one of the turns, but looks like they've
Oh,
completed
that could have
everything.
been it. Yeah, thank God you got through, Chip. That's a good
Hey,
boy.
Jacko, that blackout in the first race, that was a birthday gift from Chris Roberts. Please accept graciously.
Hey, there's Samux. We got to see Samux and Kira.
Oh, yep. First time racing. Kira Ed. Is there a Death Note reference? I don't know. Coming on Icebreaker. There's still an Icebreaker. Okay. Or are they into the finals? What?
So ACRUX is still on Icebreaker. They're taking a little bit
Oh,
longer.
yeah.
Our fastest races are actually the slowest this time. But I think
Wow.
that's because Ninjiri has been having connection issues. Some
Yes.
connection issues.
A couple
today,
of
so
racers are
it
having
affects
internet
everyone.
issues. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for accommodating everybody. We definitely want Ninjeri to be racing. Definitely want him there. That's Kira Ed in the Razor.
Nice clean lines. We got to actually see inside Kira Ed's cockpit for a second while they were making their way around the track here, and there's Samux already done. I think this will be the end of. There we go. Kira just finished.
Ninjeri finished first. There you go, Samus, Kira, and our camera person Ziku. Ziku's also feeling slightly not that good today. A little bit of drowsiness, but thank you for showing up, Ziku. We do appreciate you.
Thank you, ZQ. I also want to point out Ninjiri is racing on their own today. Unfortunately, Energy had
Oh,
some
so Energy's not
family thing
there.
come up. So Energy's
Okay.
on his own. Sorry. Ninjetti's on his own.
Ninjetti is
away.
on. Yeah.
But Ninjetti's
Well,
pushing
Ninjetti
through just to
is
score points.
Luigi
and just
today.
have fun. He is Luigi today.
We always have one Luigi. Which is a
Alright,
positive
looks like
thing,
ACRUX are
like
gonna be
not a
setting up
negative thing.
for
It's a positive
Stanton.
thing.
They're gonna do some reshuffling, so we'll let them do that. We'll jump back into AX3 and see how they're doing.
Some Dune chat happening there. Baron
Reforming up, we'll
Harkonnen,
go to AX2.
Vladimir, Baron Vladimir.
Vladimir Harkonnen.
AX2
Yeah.
forming up. Let's see how the other AX2 lobby's doing. Here we go. We finally got
Chip
someone.
Flash. Okay, this is the lobby, which is very, very aggressive lobby. Head-end, Chip
Oh
Flash,
my.
File, and Iceman. Let's see what happens in this race. Okay, guys, put on a show.
Safely. Put on a show safely.
I wonder, are they yelling at each other in the voice chat?
Are they in their channel just going,
They will.
turn right?
Okay, here we go, here we go.
Okay, right,
Chip Flash again,
ruining
the same.
Chip, stop ruining the Fury.
Oh my god, Ice,
No,
Chip Flash, what's up with that? You go right there. Iceman straight into the pillar. Straight into the pillar there. Oh my god. File and Hedan having an absolute blast of this race. They got the measure of SCA and no more. They
crash.
File, okay. And Iceman has taken the lead because File is gonna respawn. Iceman versus Hedan now. Chip Flash is so far behind. No idea if he's going to be able to catch up unless the three frontrunners actually decide to crash. Lap 1 done. Iceman in the lead this time. Oh, wow.
Once again, a merchant man in the lead of a racing event. Who would have thought?
Yeah. Here comes Ice. This is the
Hey,
Iceman
Benny.
in the 72. I gotta tell you, not easy. Not an easy racetrack to do in the 72. This is tough racing. But then again, Iceman's competitors are also in the same ship. Beautiful control there. Very close to blackout. You got to do the pitch turns in the 72. You can't do the yaw because it doesn't really like yawing at all.
Big thank you to
Yeah.
Oleg for this overhead view. We really appreciate this action motion here with following some racers, getting a nice bird's eye view of what's going on.
It's a skill. It's a skill of what Oleg is doing. He's keeping everybody as much as possible in the frame. He's showing us at least 3 of the races and sometimes 4 of the races in the same frame, even though they are at the different parts of the track. So that's amazing. 07 Oleg Lime.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Anzia
everyone.
Racing. Anzia Racing really does have some of the best camera operators. We've got Oleg Lyman in this event. We've got Ziku. We've got, I think that was Oleg
Oleg was
saying
nodding.
welcome.
That was enough for my leg.
We've got Oleg. We've got Ziku. We've got Cloud Sky. We've got Fei. We've got some wonderful people operating our cameras today. Thank you to our camera crew.
I think Iceman had that race in the pocket. Iceman has already finished. File is still on the track. Haddon is still on the track. Chip Flash is also still on the track. Or has Chip Flash finished? No, Chip Flash is still on the
Nice,
track.
final lap to do.
Yeah, he's still on the track. Yeah, who's quite far behind. He's still got to do the 180-degree turn there, approaching on the straight to the turn and burn. Looks like,
Oh, okay.
yeah, looks
don't
like
know
Chip
how
Flash definitely enjoyed the
Jeez.
LSGP more than he's enjoying the Stanton. This is the last bite. Absolutely hated
go,
checkpoint.
go.
Coming to finish. Oh, he's got one more lap to go.
No, he's done. He's
Yeah,
done.
he's done.
Oh, no, so that's
That's it.
Oleg. That's Oleg.
Yeah, that's our camera. They have 3 more laps to go.
Oh my God. Horrible, horrible, horrible.
That was a tough race for Chip Flash. Obviously, fastest lap at 53 seconds. That's going to hurt Chip's points.
All right, I think we might have an AX lobby that's starting Snake Pit. Let's see if they're
Yeah.
going in now.
And don't forget, everybody,
yeah,
if
here
you're
we
watching
go.
this live,
In order.
as soon as we get out of Snake Pit, we are going to be moving over to Yadar Valley. That is one of the most complicated and race dangerous places that you are going to encounter in all of Star Citizen. I like that for race dangerous. I might adopt that as a racer name. That'll be my team name. I'll create a race team of terrible racers, and we will be race dangerous.
And the Frozen's
this is a
homies don't
nice
like
big
Yadar.
lobby. We've got Sanguis, we got NS Pulsar, and Blackstar Racing in this lobby. Huge Snake Pit lobby.
So
Look at
3
all the
teams together.
Red and white, yeah. Okay, we just got updates from our race officials. AX3 class is moving over to Yadar Valley. So as soon as this race is done, I think we can move over. Is that fair, Echo?
Yeah, let's go check out Yara Valley after this.
This is going to be Billboy, Playing Fox, Kira. I think Samex is in there as well. There's Jellyhead. There we go. This is going to be a great race. This has got some, I'm going to say some shavers here. These people are going to get real close to each other, my guess. They're inside a racer cockpit right there. Currently inside Jellyhead, very calmly and serenely waiting for the race to begin.
Oh, thank you, Kira, for the nice razor point of view. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for that. That was
Nothing,
fantastic and a
paint.
really nice Microtech paint.
This is the Foundation Festival paint you earned by helping other players about learning to race. So they may have taught their org members or new friends to earn this paint.
If anybody watching would like to learn more about the racing community inside Star Citizen or Anzia specifically, all you've got to do is go to anziaracing.com. You will learn about tracks, you will learn about orgs, you will learn about racing. It is a fantastically informative website, and I encourage everybody to go there. New or experienced, go check out anziaracing.com, which is where you can also find exclusive Anzia Racing merch.
That's right, Jisu. Stanton GP is definitely more technical than the Alice GP. Also in the Alice, we didn't have any buildings this time, so this is a completely different experience.
Right.
You had no geometry, now you have all the geometry.
So many things to run into. I bet you I'm the only person who could probably have crashed at the Ellis without buildings. There could be clouds and I would have crashed into them. Okay.
Oh boy, the clouds are also physical. Yeah, let's just say that.
That's right. That's right. Physicalized clouds. I could have crashed into water vapor. I still would have died.
Faye is ready to join your team, by the way. Race Dangerous. In the chat.
Oh,
yeah, there, look at that. Space
You have
Citizen
to-
Faye. I could join Race Dangerous.
Let's go. All right. We're gonna form a team of haphazard crazy people.
Definitely recruit Oleg. I don't know how many times he's crashed this year.
I don't, for all the times that we're inside Oleg's camera view, we rarely see an Oleg crash, but rumor has it Oleg crashes.
He does. That's the only way we make a race official. Wow, this
countdown. There we go. Nice.
Oh, Billboy came from the rear to take the lead of that one.
Billboy and Jellyhead racing right now. That is going to get ugly quick.
Oh, somebody did
Man,
go
look at
wide.
him move.
Jelly is going ahead. Billboy is into the geometry there.
I was going to say, where's Bill?
Oh,
yeah, you're right. Did
yeah.
crash. Yeah.
Crash,
He
no.
crashed. He
Good observation, Lens.
Whoa! That's definitely a racing line that Billboy is using, going very wide at the entrance of that turn, and coming on to the last bite, one lap. And we're watching Playing Fox racing today. That's awesome. This is the first time we got Playing Fox on the stream.
Where is Samex in a death spin? We were watching Samex fly very, very high out of this track.
Oh, the marker is not showing. Oh, that was a
Whoever FU was, I think that might have been Kier.
that was
not Kier,
Billboy. That was Billboy
was that
crashing into the
Billboy?
geometry. Yeah, that was Billboy
Oh
crashing.
my gosh.
Wow. So Billboy has fallen off in this race. And Kira, I think Kira just got lapped by Jelly. That's Samux. Kira and Samux are getting lapped right now. Definitely. You can see
They're
the
playing-
speed difference is fresh.
Yeah, they're playing very safe. They're staying alive here. Ladies and gentlemen, you are currently watching the teams of Sanguis Luna, NS Polestar, and Black Star Racing. So if you want to cheer for your favorite team of those three, make sure you're dropping that in chat.
Playing Fox is in the Razor, which is a slow one. Billboy is in the faster ship there, in the M50. So this is M50 versus Razor.
Did Jelly who just finished? Oh,
Oh,
Kira with a crash.
Billboy's
Jelly?
again.
Jelly and
Oh
P1.
boy.
Okay.
Jelly had finished ahead. That's Samu coming in, and we don't know who the behind is. It's just numbers right now. Oh, there's another crash. Oh my God! Who?
Wait, does Samux have another lap to do? That looks to be Kira. We seem to be seeing Samux and Kira still on the track. Samux has just crashed.
Yeah, they were slow, so I think they're on the third lap right now, trying to finish it in 79 seconds.
That's going to be tough.
Yeah.
Samux just crashed again about 10 seconds ago. Kira very distantly at the back of the pack here.
Whoa. Very, okay, that was hard. Come into turn and
Come on, Sam. Come on, Kira. We're pulling for you.
Let's do this. We're on the home stretch now. There's a couple of checkpoints to go. Yep, that's it. Second last checkpoint and finish.
Right. And we'll
with
get that
48
one.
seconds left.
Kira,
actually.
come on, Kira. You got this. Clean lines, clean lines. Oh my goodness, good job. Protect that paint. Well done.
Done. Jelly, Fresh, Playing Fox, Billboy, Samux, and Kira.
Very nice. That was a great race. Good, some good action there. Really,
Billboy in the
sad
chat.
for Zico, still, just not getting these laps done. Ziku's not doing a great job in these races.
Hang in there, Zico. We believe in you. Don't give up.
Billboy in the chat says, I might be washed. Guys, I might be washed. Yada Valley.
For team
Here we
captain
go.
of Black Star Racing, you're doing fine. Now we're looking at AX3 Yada Valley.
SCA versus Sire Racing team in this lobby. Ricky Tiki, Neojet, Dupe, and Danvers. That's your Origin versus... what's the other... Oh, yeah, the... hold on. 72? Oh, no. It's the Mustang Omega.
Yeah, these are the Mustangs. Here we go.
Look
Ricky,
at this
Danvers.
completely...
Yeah, this is a heck of a group right here. Dupe. Is that Neo? That is Neo. There we go. Got him on screen now.
Completely different profiles for both the ships. Completely different designs.
No kidding.
Yeah, our favorite racetrack right now on display. Just waiting for the lobby to launch. It's racing, and the race is on.
Green flag.
Oh, somebody crashed.
Crash.
Somebody crashed again. Yep, twice. Dupe and Ricky Tiki survived. So Neo has crashed. Danvers has crashed.
Yep. Rough start. That is so hard to catch up if nobody else crashes here. But with today's activity, Lens, I think you'd agree we're going to see more crashes than we've seen in almost any other race previous.
Yeah, or maybe it's just the stream is catching them all today. But very, very dangerous driving or flying today. I think now. We had a couple of crashes. Dupe, I hope he's aware that he's got a huge lead and he just needs to bring it home, because we have seen Dupe crash again and give away the lead. But let's see what happens in this race. Coming to the slot.
Danvers on the climb here.
Ricky Tiki navigating. Dupe is in the lead. This is only the first lap.
There's a good 3 to 4 second gap there between Dupe and Ricky.
Yeah.
Dupe has crashed.
Yeah. There, Ricky Tiki, Dupe together now. But Dupe will overtake the Mustang because Ricky is in the Mustang.
Look at the work that Cloud is doing on the camera side, keeping up with these racers, giving us some great views of, unfortunately, the crashes, but also these very tight turns.
Thank you, Cloud. You're doing great.
Yeah, Cloud is awesome. Fantastic today. And Dupe crashed again. Unbelievable. Dupe is in the 350 and Ricky Tiki is also in the 350. Neojet is in the Omega. I was mistaken over there. So it's basically 350 versus 350. I thought Dupe is finding it hard to overtake a Mustang, but no, they're in the same ship. I thought Neojet was flying 350, but no, it's Ricky Tiki flying the 350. That's an interesting choice. Maybe they thought
did Ricky Neojet just miss his turn? What is happening?
Dupe is just crashing again and again.
Dupe, stop that.
Yeah, your insurance company is not going to be happy with that, Dupe. Ricky Tiki, Neojet, both together. I think that's a strategy Sire has gone with, because Neojet is definitely a better pilot than the Ricky Tiki, and he's just in the slow ship. So they're trying to rack up more points for the team. Very clever.
That's it. They're taking away a lot of points this match.
Like this match, yeah, they're taking first and second in a Mustang and P50. Like Dupe is behind Danvers right now. So many crashes, and there's one more lap to go.
Echo, I'm not going to do this to call out any specific racers, but from what I'm seeing, it looks like Dupe is being very cautious when passing the other racers, especially when getting near Dan. It looks like Dupe is putting some extra effort into avoiding a crash and creating some clean turns. Is that what you're seeing as well?
I am seeing that. He is a wonderful human being and is very respectful and thoughtful of other racers. Having been crashed into himself, he took it upon himself to take racing a little bit more carefully, a little bit more respectfully when around others. So, to Dupe's credit, he's really respectful around others and safely passes before he does now.
Well, it's obvious even to a noob like me that he was doing that. So well done to you, Dupe. You're creating a great racing event for all of us. So thank you.
So in this race, Neojet won in the in the Mustang. So Mustang won this race, and second was Ricky Tiki in the 350. Then it was Dupe, and then it was Danvers. A huge dent to SCA there. SCA is well, they are on the back foot here in the fourth place, but really good points for Sire Racing team. This will strengthen their third position. Hopefully they can overtake Omega in the second.
Yeah. You know, the screen we just saw actually with those lap times illustrates that you can be a safe racer and still do amazing speed on these tracks. Dupe had the fastest lap time. That seems redundant, but it's accurate. The fastest lap time of only 56 seconds. Neo was, I think, at 59.
Yeah, Dupe's lap one was very, very fast. And in the second lap, he just started crashing, and multiple crashes led him to lose the first position. Now we're looking at Gerbo the Gnome in the Mustang versus Smithy in the Mustang. That's an orange Mustang versus a red Mustang. And a crash for Gerbo. Respawn.
Now it's a multiple Mustang.
Yes. Multiverse.
Yes, all the parts, all the places. Here's the big climb. What is the name of this specific part of the track, by the way? Heaven?
Heaven. That's the Heaven checkpoint.
That's
coming
Heaven.
Down to... Oh.
Please
and this is
the
slalom.
After Heaven is called Hell? No?
No. It is rock bottom.
Oh, okay. That works too.
Yeah, it's rock bottom.
It would have been great if you go from Heaven to Hell and then you just keep racing. But okay.
For Hell, you would have to go into the underground. I reckon they should have had a cave system there. That they should have named Hell.
There you go. Actually, no, that should be rock bottom.
Beautiful.
You're in rock. That should be rock bottom. The other one should be Hell. You go from Heaven to Hell. You make a couple turns, and then you end up at the rock bottom.
Yeah, no, there's nothing to look forward to. But there's another crash for Gerbo. Gerbo had 2 crashes on screen today for us in this race. And his and if you look at his proximity warning alert, like it's constantly beeping on the Yadar Valley. Like it doesn't get any break at all. Wow.
Here's Heaven using a little bit of a boost there, storing up now.
To the
Still not using the boost until maybe we hit a straightaway here, but a lot of folks boosting into Heaven, or out of Heaven, I should say. No, into Heaven. I know what words.
Yeah, into Heaven. After Heaven, you have the slalom section. There's hardly any chance to use the boost. This is where you maybe use it to bring into the corner quickly. And then this section is called Reckoning, like WRECK, Reckoning.
That's clever.
Yeah, that's a beautiful section. And a race finish for Gerbo the Gnome in the last place. Miffy definitely... No, race not finished. It's final lap.
Go into final.
Oh, so he overtook Smithy. It looked like Smithy had finished the race and he was just parked there.
Anybody who looks like
That's
they're parked
Smithy.
is usually the sign of a crash. Whoa, that's the dirt. That's the dirt. Okay.
I don't know. And if you could watch my live feed, I'm rolling with the ship right now. My head is all over the place. Left, right, left, right.
Oh, good. You do that
Yay,
too?
Smithy!
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
I
doing
feel so much
I'm
better.
doing it as well.
I feel like a dog.
Yeah. Smithy going up to the Heaven. And if you notice,
Rolling
both Miffy and Gerbo are flying coupled. I think
Really?
I saw that right.
Yes.
Let's have a look.
They're both
No,
in coupled
Gerbo's
mode?
decoupled.
No. Gerbo is
Smithy is a
decoupled.
coupled racer.
Smithy's
He
coupled.
likes the safety
Yeah.
of it. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's a
Yeah,
little bit slower,
different.
but you get a more stable
Yeah.
ship.
Absolutely. You race the way you want to race. Simple as that.
Almost missing those checkpoints right there. That
Yeah.
was pretty rough.
That's a tough
Hello.
section, man. That's not an easy section to go through. That's a very
Oh.
tough one. Jacko then took the Birthday Boy took the first place. Canadian Mav took the second. Gerbo took the third, and Smithy took the fourth.
Let's see if we got an AX2 lobby up.
Wow, the racing is going very, very fast today. We have ACRUX clubs doing their third round of the Snake Pit. So then they will be moving on to Yadar. AX2 is stepping into Yadar. And AX3 is almost finished with their Yadar Valley. So we will be going to the finals very, very soon. Okay, our committees on the Yadar Valley.
Oh, so wow! What an entry to heaven! What an entry to heaven! That needs to be clipped.
That's a completely different strategy to doing heaven in the slalom section. That's crazy good. Who is this?
Also love
File. Wow, love the paint, love the flying. This is awesome.
Incredible! That was amazing to watch. I do hope somebody is clipping that. You got to share that on the socials.
That was so good. All over the place. 360 rolls and whatnot. We're seeing Mount Kamikaze and Renee finishing up their races. Also, head ends on the track. File still going. Head end going through the heaven section right now. Renee, I think this is their third lap. Look at their crashes on the side. Mount Kamikaze. File. Oh.
I think Kamikaze just finished. I hope Kamikaze just finished.
No, right there. They just crashed and rejoined. That's the race. Yadar Valley is pretty long, especially for the Mustang. It's very, very long track. But we are looking at the AX2, which is Fury and P72. But yeah, Yadar Valley is a long track. Comparatively, I mean.
Yeah, very true. It's competitively, which also makes it. Oh my gosh, where did Kamikaze just go?
Mount Kamikaze going into the mountains.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's
No,
yes,
that's not the track.
That was correct. That was Renee. That was
a team collision there.
Yeah, that was a very rough way to come out of that turn.
P72. Renee head end right there. Head end coming to the reckoning.
Renee just being delightfully cautious on all of these turns, making sure that they're clean lines. Did unfortunately come out of that turn with the recent crash. Not the best way to do it. Came kind of straight across in a perpendicular angle, but other than that, very safe on these turns. And there's Kamikaze pulling up what I think is the rear of the pack.
Just trying to finish the race from Kamikaze. A lot of Kamikaze action in this race. But hey, great showing for TEC Squadron. Renee, we have seen before. I think this is the first time we've seen Mount Kamikaze in Crux Cup.
That sounds about right. Echo could confirm. No, wait. Didn't they make it to the last runs? The last races?
Oh, they were there. I mean,
we've seen them.
Yeah, but I mean the previous years.
But in previous years? Maybe not TEC. Maybe this is their first time in TEC, I think. I would actually believe that, yep.
I think you're right, Echo, and I think in fact you might have said that in a previous race when we were talking about them. We love highlighting our new racers, and that's why we encourage people, if they're interested in the racing community, join. Just get in here, start running. Or I'm sorry, we'll leave the running and walking to Lens. Start racing, get in the cockpit, start flying some fast stuff, and have fun with it, and start to practice. You're gonna have a great time. This is a very, very welcoming community.
We have a lot of newcomers this year.
So many new races.
One of the interesting things, Echo, is that you were telling us in the last race, or the last broadcast actually, about how you brought racers in, and they were performing incredibly well when we were doing that last weekend. So, like I said, everybody, this is a welcoming community. If you have questions about racing, ask a racer. And I think that was it for Kamikaze, which should be the end of... No, we are still waiting for somebody to finish. Did Kamikaze crash?
That's beautiful. Certify in the chat.
Been left,
Sorry.
But they finally finished all their laps. There we go. I'm gonna check out. Have we looked at ACRUX yet? They might be starting now. You go see how they're doing.
Let's go to our fastest racers. Serify in the chat is agreeing with the sentiment that a ton of orgs openly accept newbies, players, and will race with them, teach them, and even encourage you to join races. Tint and Smithy are the reason I'm here. Oh, so you from, yeah, of course, from the Omega. Also, Jacodin Drunk, they run the XGR pilot school, I think every week or at different times. Yeah.
Yes, Miffy runs track night every Thursday night, North American time zones, but runs track night every Thursday and broadcasts them if anybody wants to watch or participate. And that's done through Omega Aerosports, which is Smithy's org. There we go. Chip is off. We've got a new race underway.
Coming to Drifter's Paradise.
Okay. Wow.
Slightly deep there.
I'm seeing some air brakes.
Dealer's choice. Yeah, Chip. I think definitely I would love to talk to Chip Flash. I think. Oh, somebody crashed in front of Chip. He was definitely more in control and extremely good in the LS Grand Prix, but looks like the ground track's a little bit of challenge. But from what we have seen of Chip Flash, he's got the racing bug.
Liquid Prime?
Oh yes, let's watch what Liquid
we're inside
is.
Liquid Prime's cockpit. That's okay. That's going to be a great view.
Oh, that was like he read
unusual.
Yeah, he thought he was supposed to go left, but he went right there. I think that was the gate checkpoint. Oh no, that wasn't the gate checkpoint. It was the last checkpoint. And... okay, going over the pipes.
Over. Yeah. I don't think we see that very often. Am I wrong?
They do that, I think, when they...
but it does give you clear air. Yeah.
They always do that in the time travels. The time travels, the time trials.
Hey, if they're doing the time travels, I think they're cheating.
Don't set up your... Yeah. Oh, look at the way Liquid tackled the Heaven. That was a completely different line. That was a very different line there. Very different way he entered that turn. Negative turn.
What?
Oh no! Okay. Very viable. Very viable. He's like because the 72 does not like to yaw, so he's just pitching it. Just pitching it all the way.
Clip it.
Look at that.
My goodness.
Wow, this is skill
Fresh
on
02,
display.
Fresh 03, Fresh 04.
He's going through everybody's laundry right now. Every single time. He's drying everybody's clothes. Oh, that flew too close to the sun.
That's a rock.
And that's another towel dried. And look at that. He pitches up so early entry to the Heaven, but he nails it perfectly. Without even seeing. That's blind entering into the Heaven.
That is the perk of practice.
Wow. You have
know
my
what's
07
coming, you know
Liquid.
what you need to do. You know what the lighting is. You know what the shadows are. You know your track. That is the perk of practice.
Oh, ooh. For comparison, that was Iceman. Drunken the Fury. Looking at Iceman.
Little bit of a wobble.
Oh, no, that's the finish line. Nice. You meant to go
Come on,
through
get
it.
in there.
There we go.
Oh, rough.
And Chip just finished as well.
Okay.
Zollner is very excited with the new fresh racers this year. That's good because there's a lot of fresh 002, fresh 003, fresh 004. Annoys me.
Hashtag rigged.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I've got news from our staff that they're ready to start AX3 final. We're going to follow along with the AX3 finals now. Their lobby is
Sangus
starting
Luna.
up.
Sangus Luna, Sire, and Omega have stepped into the final. Southern Cross Alliance couldn't make it. They only secured 76 points as compared to Omega's 79 points. Now those crashes, and imagine those two races where Duke went from first to last. That that's coming into play here. Sire Racing Team and Sangus Luna and Omega will be competing in the finals for AX3. We are watching it right now.
Right back here at Icebreaker. I mean, how lucky are the three of us? We get to sit here and watch. Look at the names. We're watching Canadian Maverick. We're watching Neojet. Like, we're watching some of the most talented racers. There's Gerbo. This is amazing racing, and we get to sit here and watch and talk and analyze. I'm so honored to just sit here and be able to watch the competitiveness that we get to witness.
It's a lot of skill, a lot of practice, a lot of grind.
A lot of black and yellow.
A lot of black and yellow, lot of blacking out, a lot of going into the red zone. And the names that you see here, they're also the names that you see on Arena Commander leaderboards. This is skill. Going to the second lap for these guys. Right now, Jacqueline is leading, the birthday boy, being followed by Neojet for Sire Racing Team.
Is Jacqueline?
Coming to the wall. There's a 350. That's very clean lines.
Yes.
It feels like, yeah, that's easy, but it's not easy. It's skill. It's just try it in a 350 and see if you can fly it that clean. This is Jacqueline's skill. Followed by Neojet, and a huge gap there. Canadian Mav in the third place. They're just all reaching the Whistler's run now. The gap is not decreasing for Jacqueline and Neojet. Coming to the crossover, finishing the lap.
We need to take a look at the back of this pack. Is Smithy reconnected? Is Smithy actually in this race?
Smithy is in this race. We're down one camera, so we're just having to follow Fei Fei for this one. And
that's okay.
Was the DC for this one?
Oh, is that?
This is
Are we a
Smithy.
weapon?
That's a very, very framing game. Or is this the stream? I hope the game is not running like that for Smith, and it's just the stream. There's Smithy.
Smithy does seem to be going slower for some reason. This doesn't look like the normal speed of the track.
That's a Mustang. I reckon that is the speed. That's the speed.
It will be
that's the
our
ship.
slowest pro ship in a very thick
Yeah.
atmosphere. This track is just extraordinarily slow for all ships. There's
I mean,
Gary,
look-
you can even
look-
see
There's
a
Garbo.
Sanguis Lunar racer forced to drive this fast. Or this slow, rather.
He's taking a Sunday cruise right now. Yeah, I'm flying, but I'm also chatting on the phone while looking at my calendar. I can do it because I'm Sangus Luna.
Poor Gerbo and Smithy, they have emotional damage.
There's Ricky Tiki, Canadian Mav, just finishing the race. Jacko, Jacko's definitely finished in the first place, followed by Neojet. And was it Neojet in the second place? If that is true, that's again great, because Neo has Neo changed the ship now? Is he flying Origin now?
Neo's going to be third in current stats.
Yeah. No, he's finished second. He definitely finished second. But it looks like Sire Racing Team have switched ships now for the finals. Ricky Tiki will be flying the Mustang, and Neojet is flying the Origin P350, 350R.
A little bit of a spicy turn there coming out of Gerbo as they cross the finish line. There's a
Here
Smith.
comes Smith.
Can you Smith it?
Can you Smith it?
Okay, Smithy! Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
what
Neojet
the-
crashed
Who?
there.
What?
May have been a respawn
What?
crash. Because he'd already finished.
Yeah, he's already finished. That's what I'm saying.
In fifth.
Jacko, Canadian Mav, Gerbo, Smithy,
Oh,
Neo.
Ricky's still going. Hang in there, Ricky.
Ricky
Yeah,
is still racing.
yeah.
But Neo
There's
finished
Ricky, I
in
think.
fifth.
Oh. Wow. There's Ricky. There's Ricky.
There he
That's it. Race finish for Ricky Tiki. Straight into that wall.
Into the walls.
The-
Everybody loves doing that.
The people who live in that building. Oh my god.
Do they live there or work there? I thought that was an office.
Oh, jeez. Like for the last 4 weekends, There have been so many crashes. They're gonna install a notice there. You know, they'll have to do it, or they'll have to demolish that building. The insurance has gone so high. We will wait for the result points to be entered.
Echo, looks like we're going to go back to Snake Pit, yes?
Yes, so AX3 is now moving on from Icebreaker for their final round 2. We're going to the Snake Pit. We'll follow them as they form up.
Great reference, Faye. Faye's talking about in chat in the old lady's house on the Top Gear track. Yes, absolutely.
That's... Oh, Faye, I hear you. I hear you.
That's great.
I mean, it's the way you look at it. If it was like Monza, you know, or Monaco in Formula One, that will be a very premium property because you got the front view from your balcony of the races and of the race start actually, and the race finish because it looks at the start-finish line straight up.
And it only bothers you once a year, right?
4 weekends.
Oh, true.
But everybody loves to just go straight and crash into the building. That's the one problem.
Faye is saying Laguna Seca.
Yeah, Laguna Seca.
Setting the
No
speed bump.
flags.
Oh, wow.
Wait.
Okay.
Use
those
the
are flags.
flags.
Okay.
You can go through them.
Okay.
We set it
Is-
at the
is
top of the
the-
checkpoint here.
Oh, okay. I thought they were cleaning their ships.
Gotta get the dust off.
They can do that too. Yeah, it's very dusty on clear.
Snake Pit is dusty. Yeah. The cyan smoke in the air, very, very thick. Second race. Yeah. Okay, let's see. So Ricky, I'm looking at the points for the... Jacko didn't finish first. Canadian Map finished second in that one. Gerbo finished third. Yeah, Neojet and Ricky Tiki had a terrible race the first round at the Icebreaker. Sangerson is not letting go. They're still gonna grab the maximum points they can. Let's see what happens on Snake Pit. 3 laps of Snake Pit. And they're off! Coming up to the Drifter's Paradise. Jacko and Neojet in contention. Somebody has gone wide. And Neojet has stuck geometry there. He didn't die. His ship didn't die. Somebody's just stuck there. Is that Canadian Maverick? Is it Jacqueline? That's an Origin ship.
Yep.
Garble the Nova head. That's Canadian Mav. Yeah, Canadian Mav was also stuck with his ship. I think he respawned and got stuck in the Arena Commander bug.
Another Neojet crash.
Another Neojet crash. Bringing in the rear. The race is not going the Sire Racing way today. None of them. Not both the final races. Tough luck there. Lap 2 starting now. It's really weird to see the Mustang ships ahead of the Origin ships. But it is happening.
Ricky Tiki crash there.
Ricky Tiki crash.
Big
Very
cluster of
tight
ships.
here. Neo,
Mav and
Canadian,
Smithy.
Smithy. Jacqueline racing his
Look
own
after each
race,
other.
which that's the leadership
He's
economy.
second,
Jacqueline, yeah. Jacqueline is so far ahead. We are not seeing him on the camera. He's racing his own race. He's got it in the pocket, I reckon. He just needs to bring it back. I don't think Jacqueline had a single crash this race.
He's doing
That's a
great.
miracle.
And a 42-second lap is huge. Here
Wow.
we go, back of the pack now.
Look at these guys. 3 ships, 3 shadows. Who is who? Neo has overtaken Canadian Maverick. That's good. He's come back. Looks like Canadian Maverick had a crash. And
Very similar styles right there.
Are they coming up to Smithy to lap him? Or is Smithy ahead of them?
He was in the pack earlier. I think they passed him already, haven't they?
But Smithy is ahead of...
Yeah,
There,
look
there
at
you
Smithy.
just saw
He's
us.
in P3. Smithy's in P3.
Yeah. Smithy is ahead of
Smithy is
Neojet and
ahead of
Canadian
them.
Maverick. He is in a Mustang. Can I please point that out? He is in a Mustang ahead of the Origin ships. Two
There he
Origin
is.
ships.
Hang in
There he is.
Smithy.
Is he?
Come on, Smithy.
Oh
Oh,
no!
teammate
Come on,
lost. That's okay. That's
Smithy.
okay. No,
Just-
that's a shame, mate. It's okay.
He will. Oh, that was and a
They
crash
finished
for
it.
Smithy.
Those are great.
They finished the
They
race. Yeah,
finished lap.
he's Smithy. Smithy still finished ahead of Canadian Maverick, I think. Or did he finish in front of Neojet? He
They
did
finished
finish in front of
Neojet.
one of the.
The teammates
They did
did.
finish off. Oh yeah, the team benefited from that. Very exciting race, that one.
Awesome.
Jacqueline and
That's like
Gerbil.
it done. We're moving on to Yada now.
So Jacqueline and Gerbo took first and second position for Sangasuna. So I've got to point out the Gerbo the Gnome in the Mustang Gamma finished in front of everybody else. Like, it's just
This is going to be a
Wow.
great final.
Amazing.
Yara Valley secured, like, Sangasuna secured the most amount of most points in the round two, first and second. Wow. That is an achievement, man. That's just so much skill. We're waiting to launch the Yadar Valley for the last race for AX3 in this year's Crux Cup. This is going to be Sangasluna versus Omega versus Higher. Well, at this stage, Sangasluna have won the championship with all their points, and by a margin, they have won.
Here we go, getting set up.
This is our camera ship.
Everybody on the move. Let's see what this final ends up with. We've got Neo, we've got Canadian, we've got Ricky Ticky, we've got Jacqueline, and we've got two people whose name I didn't catch. But they're over there. Did Neo miss?
Can you?
He did.
It's coming back.
What did Neo?
Speed Bugger said.
The speed bug. They're setting the speed bug.
Oh, okay.
The race hasn't started. It caught you.
They all moved like at the same time. I was like, wow,
Yeah.
that was great. No, they're just never mind. Well, great race,
Yeah.
guys. Well done.
Jacko, Neo, Canadian, Gerbo, Ricky, Smithy. One last time.
One last time.
Also got to acknowledge Denver's and Dupe for SCA, who couldn't make it to the finals. Okay. Calm before the storm. What I want to see is Neojet going to finish in front of Canadian Mav or not?
So, Echo, how is grid position determined in the Crux Cup?
So, for the heats, it's randomized, but for the finals, it's one based on your heat points. So, Sanguisluna in front there, Red Legion, Omega Team second, and then Sire behind them for the finals here.
Got it. Gerbo with an early crash there. That was unfortunate.
And Jacqueline too. Both of them crashed right at the start, so they're in the rear now. Let's see if they can. There's a long Smithy just hitting the geometry, stuck in the spin, lost his wing. He will have to crash. Yep, he just crashed himself so that he can respawn.
Neo and Jacqueline
Neo.
right there. Wow.
Going through the heaven.
Jacqueline POV?
Oh, just watch this.
Whoa, whoa,
Slalom.
whoa,
Oh, going
whoa,
very
whoa.
deep. Oh,
Oh,
He
that
lost
was
it.
terrible to see.
he definitely lost the line there. Neojet is bringing the first lap to a close there. Jacqueline just spawned.
Long
Oh, that's
respawn.
that's how much it costs you. But he lost the line in the slalom section. You saw him totally out of control, trying to manage it, trying to bring the racing line into the line, but couldn't, and just ended up crashing into the pillar. Neojet definitely having a good race on Yadar Valley.
A little clean there. That was pretty nice.
Being chased by Gerbo in a Mustang, he has nothing to fear with that. But Gerbo did finish second in the last race, so yeah. I just backed it up. There's Neo. Gerbo, very competitive in a Mustang.
Yeah.
My God, that is a skill.
Black and yellow, black and yellow.
Jacko for the first time at a back foot this race. Now he's in control. He was not in control the last time we saw him in this section. This is where he crashed and he lost it again and had a crash.
Again.
Same place. Oh my. Jacko, have you not practiced Yadar Valley? Have you not paid your respects?
Slalom was just killing him.
Neo. First and second battle.
Gerbo has overtaken Neojet in a... Oh my God. I take it back. Oh, sevens to Gerbo the Gnome. Mustang superiority.
And Gerbo was holding this lead right now. I mean, really keeping a small but comfortable.
There he just
go.
spun.
That was
he just spun a little bit, and Neo's taken it, but we don't know. Gerbo might still make a comeback. Man, he's good through heaven. I mean, his lines are way more tight than Neo. Neo is taking a wide line, but look at Gerbo, so close.
Yeah.
He's already caught up. Wow. Is this the third lap? Is this lap 3? Yes. Is he going to overtake? Wow. Man, to be so... Neo got it. But, wow, that was amazing. So Neo didn't just finish in front of Canadian Maverick. Neo also finished in front of Jackoden. Amazing. Good job, Neo. That is some consolation. Their team is in third place, but that is some consolation. Like they definitely won. Oh, Smithy!
Another spin for Smithy. That's what Smithy's third that we've seen on camera.
I bet he had more. Oh, and yeah, then he decided to crash. Of course. Yeah.
Laundry is ruder to some people than others. Zazu, full send, Omega.
It's good. It doesn't rain much on Yadar Valley, to be honest. There's Ricky Tiki, and it race finish for Ricky. Just flying into the sun. But Smithy, not yet. They had lots of ups and downs in the finals, all these teams. The second place is secure, however, for Omega.
There goes Smith. There we go. Wow, some great times there for Canadian Maverick, Jackoden, and I didn't see who else it was. Was it Neo?
Neojet, yep. He has left the lobby. He did finish in first in this race.
Nice.
Oh no, Neojet finished second in this race. Canadian Maverick finished first, guys. Wow, Canadian Maverick was ahead and we didn't even see him on the camera. Canadian Maverick for Omega finished first. Wow, that is good going. And Neojet finished in second in his 350. Third place goes to Gerbo the Gnome in the Mustang. We saw that competition right in front of the screen. Jackoden finished fourth. That's the first time he has finished fourth, because the rest of the races he came first. Once he came second, twice he came second, and once he came third, Jackoden today in today's racing. And then we have Ricky Tiki in fifth position with Smithy in sixth.
All right, let's take a look at the final results for the AX3 class. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Stanton ProGP AX3 class has been completed, and with total points of 226, Sanguis Luna Red with Gerbo the Gnome and Jackoden coming in first place. Any surprises here, Lens? Anything that we didn't expect? I think all three teams were expected to do a great job. I think all four teams were. But what do you think of the finals here?
Yeah, it's a repeat of the LSGP. The skill of the racers was pretty matched up. And, well, some people did get unlucky, like Jackoden did get unlucky at the Yadar Valley. Most crashes, as he says in the chat, in this whole race, today's racing. But now, I think with the lead Sanguis Luna had, their position was very, very secured. But nothing to take away. They had the lead because they have the skill. Omega... very happy. Smithy will be very happy. They got the second position. And Sire Racing Team, our Spanish friends, Ricky Tiki and Neojet, thanks for coming. Thanks for joining in third place at Southern Cross Alliance, who couldn't make it to the finals with Dupe and Denvers.
And why don't we give our audience a special treat? Let's talk to our winners. as soon as they get here.
I found him.
There we go.
Hello there.
There we go. I found him.
Hello.
Happy birthday, Jacodin.
Hello there. Oh,
Hello.
thank you.
Happy birthday.
I bring you many gifts.
on first place. Heck of a birthday gift there for Jacodin and Gerbo. Whenever your birthday is, this was early. Let's just call it that. Gentlemen, you just took first place in this, representing Sanguis Luna. Congratulations on that. Talk to us about these races. What were the finals like as compared to the previous races?
You go first, Jacko.
Well, I mean, AX3, I feel this year was like insanely close because just the pace difference between the 350Rs and the Gamma made it that, you know, both of you had to, you know, the best result you can get in an ideal world was like first and third, right? Accidents aside. So really had to make sure that both the 350R and the Gamma had the pace to be able to compete at that level. So just happy that we were able to get the results that we got. It was super close throughout the whole way, though. Like I know that the points show a little bit of a gap, but it was no easy task at all.
Fair point.
Yeah.
Gerbo, what did you think?
A lot of fun. Always fun racing with all these guys that come out here, and really close racing. Driving the slower ships always a blast to try and pass people, and with how big the ships are, that's, you know, we're all lucky that we died as little as we did, but all really close racing and a lot of fun.
Turbo, you're flying off the Mustang, especially approaching the Heaven and going through that slalom section so close. We saw that from your point of view in the Yadar Valley, and the way you were giving so much competition to NeoJet in the 350. Man, that felt good. How did it feel for you?
Felt great. Actually, in the last heat against Omega on Yadar, I pulled off a 56-second Yadar time in a Gamma, and I was just blown away. I PR'd and just on fire. It felt really good.
Don't take this the wrong way, but we were blown away too.
Well, you shouldn't stand behind the ship.
And your skin of the ship, of the Mustang, that was beautiful. Your skill was beautiful. A lot of great entertainment, great skill today, but both of you.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you. Yeah,
Thanks,
this
guys.
was super fun. Thank
you.
you guys so much.
We'll wait for the video, Jacodin, of your Crux Cup, your whole wrapping it up, a summary video.
No kidding. Echo, do we have Omega? Oh, we do.
have
It's
Omega.
a Smith
We have
Omega.
Canadian Maverick.
Yes,
Oh.
I'm Smithy.
Hello, lads. Welcome in. Congratulations. Heck of a silver finish right there. You guys racked up exactly 200 points for the championships. What was the race like for you guys, especially compared to the qualifiers from before?
There you go ahead, Meth.
Well, for me, the races were a lot more hectic, trying to fit a brick through a small hole, and let alone 3 bricks through the same small hole, with everybody
Fair.
having about the same pace right off the bat. So, and then especially Yadar for me, it was I've spent so much time just practicing that track, not crashing. So that I'm glad to see that practice itself had paid off.
Secret to living.
Mav, you were really, really good. Like, am I right in saying that you had a better performance and better results today in Stanton GP as compared to a fortnight back in the Ellis GP?
I definitely had one race hiccup on the Stanton GP, just like I did in the Ellis GP, but I definitely felt like I was more consistent. Even practicing, I was a lot more consistent with my laps and lap times. Even like safe lap times as well. They're pretty.
Now, I think you like geometry because Alice didn't have the geometry this time, so maybe that's what you need. But really good, man. And Smithy, great result for Omega and Legion Aerosports, man. All that practice paid off, and you got to show your beautiful Mustang today.
I did indeed.
Congratulations to both of you on the silver place.
Yeah. And thanks,
All right.
Echo and all Anzia, for hosting this. It's been a lot of fun.
For sure.
Thank you
And
for coming, guys.
Great job, all the
Well
racers.
done.
Thank you, guys.
Do we
I
have?
see a Neo. Do we have a Riki?
Ricky's away.
Hey, Neo.
Just Neo today.
Hi, Neo.
Hey.
So,
Ricky's resting. How are you feeling, Neo?
yeah.
I'm feeling tired. Very early here. Very, very early.
Neo, was this a more competitive race than we've seen previously? Was this just more aggressive? What was going on the track?
No, I mean, we was all of us very close. I mean, and in the final tracks, you saw that on, I mean, in the also Snake Pit, but very close. Also Yadar, because they crashed, but also everyone was very close. Then I think it's very high penalty any mistake on Arena Commander, like you lose. And also we have this bug that sometimes your ship go you restart and go fast, but other times you lose like 5, 6, and 7 seconds till the ship start to moving.
Yes.
Then yeah, it's we are big ships like the 350 in small tracks. Then sometimes a small touch with another one can decide the race. But I mean, for example, in the first one, I was very unlucky. I don't know what happened. I crashed. I think I crashed with someone crossing in the other line. In the it's an icebreaker have this cross.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And I think I touched someone. I blow up. It was second when I restarted. I go strike, but look like because I go strike, I jump a gate, checkpoint. Then I didn't notice. And then I start to see second, third, fourth. What happened?
Yeah, I'm not sure we saw that either. Did we catch that on cameras?
So many
I may have
racers and
missed
so
it.
many. Yeah, we might have missed it because
But that's interesting. It's a very rare situation to have a crash in the crossover of Icebreaker because it's such a slow
Really?
track.
Yeah.
And
Normally
you
the
ca-
levels
and you
are
can't
different.
often see the timing coming because you both have a different point of view. One is trying to turn right into Matterhorn, and the bottom of their ship is obscuring their view, so they can't see someone coming, whereas the others have just turned left, and they can't see the other people oncoming as well. It's a difficult cross section because everyone can't see.
It was unlucky.
A better lag as well.
Lucky for me, and
Yeah.
later my mistake because I
Unfortunate.
didn't notice that I jumped the checkpoint. Then
Okay.
really fuck up. And in
All
the
right, what-
speak was so close, also everyone around, and we touched a couple of things with another one.
Yes, well, either way, it was a fantastic race. We always love watching you go fast around the tracks of Star Citizen. So thank you so much. Congratulations on your third place finish, and we look forward to seeing you in our next race.
Will we be in the next one for sure?
Thank you, Neo.
All right.
Thank you all.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for AX2 class. They are getting set up here. There we go. The grid is set. We are turned and ready to go for the beginning of the finals for AX2.
Thanks, Renee, in the chat. That was great. We were happy to have you here, and we have a lot of new racers participate. We are bringing the Crux Cup 2956 to close. We are just in the finals now. So thanks to everybody who came up new, people who woke up in the weird time zones, not in the right time zones of Australia. So
Green
especially Neojet and Ricky. And green flag, and the race is on.
Liquid, Ice, File, Dunk. And where is Chip and Head? They're there somewhere. Liquid
The
just.
ship has fallen behind.
I think Liquid is melting the track. Oh, there's Head. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, Head is there. There's Chip Flash in
there's
the, in
Chip.
the rear.
Yes.
So this will be Fury and P72.
Mm-hmm.
The competition for the next 3 races. Liquid, File, Iceman, no change there. They're not losing or gaining any ground. They're just maintaining their position. Going into the lap 2 with the boost strategy varying, then we will see some of the overtakes happen. Coming to this tight right-hander.
Drunk is very close to Iceman File. Liquid Prime is just gone away now. File in front of Ice. Drunk closing in. Drunk has left the rear pack of Head and Chip and is closing on the front runners. Iceman overtook File there. Probably some kind of boost management. File might still come back. There, File is coming
Right
back.
there. Yeah, good call.
They're neck
And
and
they're-
neck.
Yeah,
No,
they're
Ice is
neck and
again.
neck, just
Yeah,
trying to get
Ice
to
is
Liquid.
ahead again. Yeah. Lots of
Okay.
boost on this Fury. This is Daddy Dunk. Tricarding. Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
I don't think
Nice.
that was a camera shift. Did somebody have a crash? It looked like we had like flown right over another craft. No,
Oh,
still
yeah,
the same.
Dunk
No,
is
we did.
passing the P72s now. Dunk is
Yeah,
absolutely
wow.
tearing it up.
Yeah, Dunk is doing amazing. He's using the Whistler's run to the most efficiency there. Of Fury ahead of 72. Iceman still trying to fight with Dunk and take the position back from him. File. I mean, that is weird. A Fury stuck between two P72s and not letting go.
Yeah, that was crazy. File looked like he was in Dunk's jet wash there. That was so close.
Whoa! Close to the wall. But this
Oh,
Ice
the
and Dunk
inevitable.
collided.
The inevitable happened. Yeah,
Collision
Dunk's
done.
ship did not die, so is he gonna crash on purpose? No, that's oh my god, that's very sad for Dunk. He's gonna lose all the positions. He's thrown back to the grid with that.
Such a disappointment. He fought so hard for that.
Yeah, that was exceptional what Dunk was doing there. Iceman will finish in second. Looks like he saved the boost for the last bit, and File
He
will
did
finish
save the
third.
boost.
Yeah,
Paid off.
Head
Just
is
for
in
fourth.
fourth.
Oh,
Dunk
what a
is-
disappointment for Dunk.
Oh, sorry, Dunk. That sucks.
That was great. That was really
rough.
good. Yeah, but because of that crash, and he was just a passenger in the ship because he got hit by a 72. I don't know who that was. Was it File? Was it Iceman?
Hard to tell.
Yeah,
It looked like
was one
somebody
of
that was
them.
behind him at that point in the race. It looked like somebody had come through the turn while Dunk was turning, and just one was not quite as narrow as it needed to, or not as tight as it needed to be.
It was
Yep.
one of
So
either
one
Ice
ship
or
came
File.
out okay,
Yeah,
but
Yep.
Dunk took the network on that one. The service.
That's right.
No, Dunk, you're the one that crashed.
that's right,
Right, everybody.
Jalama. That's a hard break, but and it's not going to make a big difference because Sangasuna right now has their first position very much safe with all their points. But yeah, hard break. For a Fury LX pilot to come on top of the 72 in a final, that would have been something amazing to see.
So now we move on. We've just completed the first round. We are going to move on to Snake Pit. So I don't know why I suddenly forgot the name of that track. We're going to move on to Snake Pit now and reform
Because you
these
didn't-
lobbies.
Because you didn't say roll on to Snake Pit, that's why you forgot.
That's right. We're going to roll on to Snake Pit.
Okay, just gonna launch this one again.
Yep. While we wait for lobbies, we can always go to anziaracing.com/merch and pick up your exclusive and also right now limited time merch featuring the face of the wonderful presiding officer of Anzia Racing, EchoBit. You can go check that out on
Ah.
anziaracing.com/merch.
I know that girl.
Me too. That's so good. Wow, small world. There we go. Now we got some grid positions. Are we? No, it looks like they've already done the speed bug, so we are prepping?
Warm up,
Question mark.
speed bug, and then we launch.
We still have to do speed bug. Okay. There we go. Little taps. Little taps. Right through the flags.
Oh,
Or right above the flags. Or we're gonna look into space. Don't know
Are
what's
they?
happening anymore. What's happening?
Are they?
Hang in there,
Are they
Faith.
setting up the
Faith's probably
speed
getting ahead
bug
of you.
somewhere else other than
this is our
at the
camera.
start finish?
Our camera
No,
has
I
allowed
mean,
the
I-
best speed bug possible. Oh, at the start finish,
Oh.
yes. They use the flags.
Yep.
That's the tallest checkpoint on the track.
Wait a minute. The start is the really? That's the tallest checkpoint?
Yes. All of Snake Pit is the same elevation, and that's the trick of this racetrack. As soon as you understand that, then it's a game of just like ice skating through an ice ring. You don't have to change
That's
the
why I die
elevation,
so
you just have to avoid the terrain. Yep.
I've never understood that.
Oh,
Echo
thank you,
Thomas.
Oleg, for the paint cam.
I was just gonna say, what a great paint cam we had right there. Especially for
File
Lens
is
loving
in
the red.
yeah, File is in the
Ooh.
beautiful and very, very striking skin. That should be easy to point out. We have the icebreaker.
I was just gonna say, I think that's the icebreaker paint we're looking at there.
And it has to be the Iceman
Oh,
is in the
Iceman.
icebreaker, obviously.
Good. Well done. Yes.
And they're
Green
off.
flag.
Liquid Prime. Oh wow, wow. Liquid Prime, Iceman coming to the Drifter's Paradise. Chip Flash again going deep. Every single time we have seen Chip Flash in the Fury goes quite deep at Drifter's Paradise.
Jeez.
File overtook Iceman very fast there,
Look
but
at
that has to be the
Liquid, though.
boost thing. Yeah, Liquid is on a very different level right now. He's already through that 180-degree turn, coming
Oh
up
my
to
gosh.
turn and burn. He's got this really clean lines there. Iceman taking it easy. That's okay. Better than crashing. Our Furies have been left behind on the Snake Pit. Quite far behind, actually. We still don't see them. Those are Furies. Head and Drunk battling it out. Chip Flash is quite in the back.
For everybody
Liquid
watching
has-
the chat, you are watching some
Liquid Prime?
incredible racing right now.
Ah, so close to the blackout. So close. Wow. And into the red we go. Yes. Lap 2 done. That's Liquid Prime's camera.
33 seconds. Wow.
Okay, but wait a minute. Now I'm understanding what Echo is talking about. Liquid has not changed altitude almost this entire lap.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's the trick
Ice
of
This is
skating.
all X-axis. Wow.
And just pitch turns. Just roll and pitch.
Yeah.
He's glued to that point of view because that's how you fly the 72. Go to the black. Just, wow. Narrow save. That's...
Gosh.
He knows this ship. Wow. We just saw a master class of that lap. The
Holy.
race finished.
That was
Wow.
unbelievable.
He was in the zone. He was in the zone.
Wow.
Made it look easy. It's not easy.
Jackatin just said in
Hey,
chat,
Dan,
the P72
Ferris?
is so good on this track and Liquid is flying it absolutely beautifully. Yes.
He is. It's time trial line. Perfection is what we're seeing in this final. Love to see it. He then finished first of the Furies, second for tank of the Furies. Not overall position, but of the Furies, and here's Chip Flash in the back.
Everybody
the
in chat right now
72.
saying, yes, exactly. Go ahead, Lens.
No, please. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to read She Bleeds Jet Fuel. The 72 is perfect for Snake Pit. And it looks that way. I mean, that was, as you said, Lens, that was a master class in flying this track.
I mean, those Fury and the 72 were
look at
quite...
head-ends and digs time. Look at the milliseconds on that.
Oh,
My
3
gosh.
milliseconds.
Wow.
very tight. Fastest lap.
Yeah.
Fastest lap.
Impressive. And even still with that performance from File and from Iceman, Liquid was still 2 seconds faster. Just amazing to watch.
Liquid's on a whole nother level.
Very nice paint shot here from the rear of Dunk. No, Liquid
That's
loves
right.
the red. Or Lens loves the red. Liquid lens.
I love the red and black, definitely.
Yep.
So Fury and the P72 were quite closely matched on the icebreaker, but not on the snake pit. Huge gap there. The Furies just fell behind. 33-second lap, and the race pace is crazy good. Awesome stuff from Liquid. That was a beautiful POV, but that's Liquid's POV all the time when he's in the cockpit. We just got to witness that live, that masterclass in flying.
Yeah, thank you to our producers who were choosing the cameras so that we could watch. We were seeing what we should see when we should see it, and that was really well done.
One more race to go for the AX2 class at the Yadar Valley. And we shall see. I request this, that we get to see Liquid's one lap in the 72 on the Yadar as well.
I agree. Yep. The Fury of Liquid, we'll put you on for a full lap at the final.
Last race for this year for AX2 class.
Here we go, loading up.
Oleg is loving the Daddy Papa Daddy lens. He's just loving that hashtag. That's right,
That's
Tails.
how he's learning English. That's terrible.
We should have that somewhere, but not readily available to us. But yeah, his pace was very, very good. Is Liquid joysticks or is he mouse and keyboard? What's his setup?
I think Liquid is a stick and a mouse, because I see the V-joy
Okay.
coming out, which means your mouse is part of your control setup.
I mean,
Making a mouse, wow.
skill is there. Doesn't take away from however he flies. Just wanted to ask and know, like, what's the setup? Dual sticks, but he leaves the V-joy on. Dual sticks, but he leaves the
Oh,
V-joy
that's
on.
what it is. Ah, that explains why I keep thinking you're a mouse and keyboard user.
That's
Oh,
our
pink
champion. Iceman. Icebreaker.
It
What is
really is a
Liquid?
beautiful paint.
Yeah, is Liquid in a stock skin there?
Let's see.
Dunk in the red. And Head in the Black Fury.
That's black.
That's too far.
Chip looks
Ah.
black and white.
He's in the emerald version.
Ah,
right.
Emerald. And away we go.
Is the Emerald new this year?
No, it's been around
Is it
for a
part of the
couple of
Fortuna?
years. It's just
Chip
for the
Flash
first
Dunk
time it was
going
available
very
on
wide.
CCU.
Where did Dirk just go?
Yeah. Chip, Liquid, Head Iceman. Is there
What a
file has
group.
fallen behind this time?
Bye, Iceman.
Oh,
Don't know where Ice just
yeah. Iceman just went to get some ice from the sidelines, going up to the heaven with the head end. Liquid in second at this stage. Head end is taking the head end is ahead, and head end is in the Fury, right?
Fury.
Yeah.
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 Unbelievable.
Wow. Again, mixing it up and
Fighting
giving
with
quite a
Liquid.
competition. Oh, there we go. He's over. Liquid is
Liquid said,
overtaken.
"I'm done now.
Yeah.
No more race. I'm just gonna finish this and move on." Oh, look at Head.
No letting go. Head end is not
What
letting
is
him
happening?
go. Wow, that's tight competition there between the 72 and a Fury. That's crazy.
Oh my goodness. Love to see that. Dirk just went to
And-
the checkpoint there.
Yeah, Dunk is third. Where are the 72s? Oh,
Look at the tight turns from Head.
beautiful camera, Oleg. Thank you.
My goodness.
Let's see how they
Up and
take the
over.
heaven and this whole section. Head and is still ahead. Liquid is
Look
not
at
able
Head.
to
Oh!
overtake.
Jeez, that was
Hey,
close to
look
the
at that.
ground.
He's lost it.
Oh wow.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, but he reclaims with
Liquid.
Liquid going wide.
Liquid was crazy through that section there. But then he lost it at the turn after the slalom. Finally in the
Go
lead.
ahead,
God,
go,
it's
go
not
ahead,
over
go,
from outside.
go ahead, go.
Go,
Oh my, what are we watching?
Oh. Dunk in
This is
third.
their final
Furies are
lap.
very
We'll watch it
superior.
in.
Oh!
I've guessed it
Crash for
in.
head.
It's all my fault.
Oh no. Oh, that's Chip Flash also crashed.
Head,
That's
if you ever
Liquid?
watch this back, we were just amazed with that right up until that crash. You did such an amazing job. That was beautiful.
Such beauty.
Oh
Now,
my gosh.
this is the strongest for Liquid. Very, very strong here. There. Look at that control. Didn't go any wide, not a single inch, just brought the ship back. And how he's tackling the reckoning, the whole last section of the track is just beauty. Beauty by Liquid Prime. We're looking at head end now, and he also finished in second.
And-
That's a great job.
Wow. What a race. That's how you finish a final, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Liquid, Dirk, and Head.
Oh, dang, Snake in there too. Wow.
Yep. Quite
For
impressive. Just
Iceman,
waiting
that
for
was
Chip and Iceman.
Yeah. Iceman fell off in the last race of the finals, but wow, Sangus Luna masterclass by Liquid and Dunk. Dunk finished third, but behind Head and for Vroom Vroom MF, and File fell behind, Iceman fell behind, Chip Flash fell behind. And the AX2 is over.
That was impressive.
Yeah, that was-
Love to see that.
10 out of 10 dueling by Head and Liquid by Tint. Yep, that was very, very, very entertaining to watch.
Wow.
Skill versus skill, guys.
No kidding.
This Liquid guy is pretty good. Yeah, fresh. No kidding.
Oh my gosh. Echo, I need you to tell us when we have final points entered for this class. What I'm looking at right now is a 1 point difference. Is that correct? Is that final?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so Brum Brum and SCA are entering in the last results. Noise. Oh, and there we go. It's coming through. We've got it.
Oh!
Wow.
Are we looking at real
Unbelievable.
numbers?
Should we have a look at the results right now?
Yes, we
Because
should.
we have an update. A very surprise update. Here they are.
Oh,
Wow.
the last final made a huge difference for SCA. Unbelievable. Wow. So, Iceman and Chip Flash finished 5th and 6th in Yadar Valley, which completely destroyed their result. They were very safe in second, but because, again, Hedan, amazing performance, got the 3rd position. The difference would be even more if Hedan didn't have that crash and actually was still competing with Liquid, because he might have come first in that race.
Talk about the power of a team. Ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at a 1 point difference between silver and bronze, 2nd and 3rd place. That is incredible. Let's jump over to our winners and bring them in.
Hashtag Daddy Drunk in the house, along with Liquid Prime. Congratulations, guys.
Well done.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was some incredible racing. Liquid, especially for you. We were watching that performance in the final here when you were doing Snake Pit. Just incredible racing. How normal did that feel, or was that something just supernatural?
Actively told myself not to hold my breath while my hands shook the whole way.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I do hope that you and anybody else who's interested in racing goes back and watches that segment to watch you see to see you go through Snake Pit was really incredible. But as always, Dark and Prime, you guys put on a heck of a show. What did you think of the finals altogether?
It was really good. It was close, especially the last one. My fight with Hedan was phenomenal for the first and second lap. Very entertaining and very fun to race.
We agree. Dark, what was it like for you?
Ah, so much fun. Incredibly close racing. Very, very difficult to even get at, like, there was split second differences. I mean, Heat 1 against Vroom Vroom. I think there's a recording of it, but we were all in a line crossing the finish line. I can't believe I even managed to get second on those guys on that one. Finals were great too.
Great flying by in the Fury, Dunk, and I mean nothing
Thank
to
you.
take away from Liquid either, man. Like that, my favorite part of Liquid U is going to the heaven, and then tackling the slalom section after that. Man, that is super tight what you did there.
Dark, really curious for you. When it comes to the 3 tracks, do you have a favorite? Icebreaker, Snake Pit, and Yadar Valley.
Icebreaker and Yadar I both love a lot, but I think I got to give the edge to Yadar. I just have a lot of history of racing that track a lot. It was one of the first ones that I practiced a lot, and I love flying that track.
Awesome. Guys, congratulations. First place, well earned, commanding leads, and you maintained it. Very well represented for Sanguis Luna. Thank you for joining us, and congrats.
Good
Thank you
luck,
for having
Sanguis, in the
us.
finals.
Congratulations,
Let's go, boys.
Sanguis Luna.
I believe.
Congratulations.
Thanks, guys.
Believe.
We don't have room, but SCA is there, so we welcome Iceman and Chip Flash. Congratulations on third place. You were. That's a little bit of a change in results. How are you feeling with that?
Yeah,
I'm
good.
just happy to be in the finals.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. I think you got to put it in perspective a little bit. We're very rookie kind of pilots, and for us to be able to take it to AX2, very, very happy with the overall result. And full credit to Chip. He's only been racing for a couple of months, and yeah, I think we're both stoked with the result overall.
Chip definitely.
Go ahead, Lance.
Go on. That's okay.
I was just going to say, I want to congratulate you, Iceman, on representing the Banu Merchantman so well. Incredible racing there.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry. P72, I mean.
Yeah.
Anyways, lots of fun to watch you both go through these tracks, especially with the differences between the tracks. I just asked this of Dirk, and I'm going to ask this of you. Is there a track favorite for both of you?
Of the Stanton or just any?
Yes. Yeah.
Of Stanton, I have to be Icebreaker just because it's a lot more simple. It's easier to learn for me. I'm still trying to get the hang of Yada and Snake Pit myself.
Chip, you were very, very, very impressive in the Alice Grand Prix at the Vanderbilt, Dafferlink, and Rickard Memorial, but it was a little bit of, am I right in saying that it was more challenging today for you in the Stanton system?
Yeah, it was a lot more challenging. I was a bit less prepared in the Stanton GP than I was for the Alice. Looking back, I wish I'd practiced more, even before the Alice GP on the Stanton GP tracks. But what can you do? You live and you learn. So next year I'll be back, hopefully.
We hope that you finally got the racing bug and you will just keep practicing and, keep coming back.
All right. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. And again, congratulations on third place with such an amazing finish. We loved watching every race you were in. Congratulations.
Yeah,
Thanks, guys.
Let's go to the finals for the Crux class, the fastest ships for this year's Crux Cup. We're going to be having 3 teams, which are Sanguis Luna, no surprise there, with Fresh and Jelly, Southern Cross Alliance with Cats and Dude, and then Black Star Racing with Playing Fox and Billboy.
My friends, I cannot believe it, but we are 3 races away from the end of Crux Cup TEC 2956. We are wrapping these races up here.
I would like to ask Echo, we didn't see Karma Dealer and Dharma Killer at all. Were they a show or we just missed them in the stream?
So they tried to show up for Ellis in the previous Grand Prix. Unfortunately, something came up and they had to pull out of the competition, so we didn't get to see them today either. But we hope to see them in the future. We love seeing new races. So, Karma Dealer, if you're listening in and or you watch back the VOD, we'd love to see your team come out and compete. So, yeah. And good luck to our current races.
Very true. And don't forget, everybody, here at Anzia, we do have the open GP classes as well. We do some open races. For those of you who are not professional racers, if you would like to get into this scene, just go to anziaracing.com to learn more.
So Altera couldn't show up because of real life, but we do want to acknowledge Anna's Pulsar with the Samak 74 and Kirad, who raced with us today, and Pink Party Panthers with Ninjetti alone, because Energy was unable to join us, so they couldn't make it to the finals.
I was going to say, Oleg, thank you very much for this wonderful paint pass we're getting of all our racing ships here in the ACRUX finals. Lots of red and black here, but some beautiful paint jobs, especially. I love you, Oleg. But especially these paints on the Razors, they just make it look so clean. Such a beautiful ship.
And the red also stands out on the Icebreaker's white ice. It's good to see it.
Good point. Yeah, great point. Especially, we were just talking to Iceman, who was racing in the Icebreaker paint, which is hard to see on the Icebreaker track.
No, he was still it still was very competitive. And when he went to Yadar, that's where things fell off. But still, again, as they said, they were very happy to be at least part of the finals. So,
yes.
Well, let's see what happens. And they're off. Jellyhead, Dude, 3D, Billboy, Fresh, all coming to the first turn with the Cats and the Playing Fox in the background. Jellyhead going away. So this is our Razor versus M50. M50 should be ahead. Dude is in M50. Jelly is also in M50. They're battling it out. Bill Boy is also in M50. Looks like Jelly had made has the advantage. Dude and Bill Boy, they were battling through during the first heats as well, and they're still battling in the finals. Same story there. Whose point of view is the Jelly Headmaid's point of view?
Jelly's here.
He's our leader. Crossover, where Neojet didn't have much luck today.
Echo, is there any advantage in the current flight models for being in quantum mode versus flight mode?
So, just nav mode measures. Flight mode clears the hub. It gets rid of any quantum UI or any other operator mode UI, and just
good point.
helps you focus on what's in front of you.
Good point.
Bill Boy had a mishap there, and he's gone from the lead. It's just Dude 3D and Jellyhead. Jellyhead is very safe. He's got the leadership economy. He's going to use it. Not going to lose it. He just needs to bring it home. Dude 3D is in second, and Fresh has taken over the third place. Bill Boy's crash took a long time to respawn, so he's dropped to fifth position at this stage.
Interesting gaps here. We're not seeing a very tight grouping. Jelly is decently ahead of Dude. Dude very far ahead of Fresh. And Fresh has got some good meters on Playing Fox.
Yeah, and well, there was a tight grouping between Dude and Bill Boy until that broke off because of the crash. So, yeah, but they're spread out, very, very much spread out.
This is going to be a safe race, at least for the next few seconds.
Absolutely. These are the best of the best as well when we come to the racers. Jellyhead, Dude, all really good Playing Fox, Cats. This is the last lap of the icebreaker for these guys. Jellyhead has not given away the lead since he started. And Dude 3D, really good performance, but Dude for Southern Cross Alliance as well.
I've got to give Jellyhead made a lot of credit because I've tried on my kitchen counter, I've tried making Jelly go fast, and my wife gets pissed, but it doesn't work. I don't know what Jellyhead does here, but flying so quickly.
If you try to make Jelly go fast, you get tint. So that's never going to work. Because tint?
What?
Because tint goes fast.
Oh, okay, got it. I was like, how does Jelly translate into tint? I mean, I guess if I do it on a window, maybe, then it just streaks.
Wordplay.
Wordplay.
Fresh coming in there.
Fresh coming in third. Followed by, there's Fox, there's Billboy, and that would be... That would be Cats in the back then.
That things went very, very bad for Bill Boy because he dropped from competing for the second and third position to right there at is he sixth or was he fifth?
Who's which one? No,
Bill
Cat's
Boy.
just sixth. No, Cat's
Okay,
just
so
finished
Bill
sixth.
Boy came fifth. Then Bill Boy was fifth. So he was competing for the second position there, and because of the crashes, there you go. Bill Boy had two crashes there.
That's tough. When you're in the finals, that's the thing you want to avoid.
Yeah, and their team is in third position, so they need the points.
Oh, Bill Boy in chat saying I collided and then just spun. Oh, it's a death spin.
The death spin issue.
Bill
Sorry
Boy,
to
we
hear
feel
that,
for
Bill
you.
Boy.
Yeah, we're sorry to hear that. We feel for you. It's always a curse of the racers.
That was a good competition, though. So that is something to watch out for the next two races in the Snake Pit and the Yara Valley. Dude 3D versus Bill Boy. And I'm not going to root for anybody because then I'll get blamed for the commentator's curse.
Well, if it's okay with you, I was going to blame you anyway.
Yeah, you go ahead, do that. But I just
All
don't want you to have a strong evidence in hand that, see, that happened.
No problem. You're
You can't be
plausible
hypothetical.
deniability. All right.
Yeah, just go
Jelly's
with the
gonna blame you
hypothetical
anyway,
scenario.
but that's okay.
Yeah.
I like how Smithy says, yeah, it's my favorite because we saw Smithy have a couple of death spins too.
Yeah, he's got terrible luck. Yeah, Tent, I accept all the blame. Send it over. CCU chain it. All the blame.
CCU chain the blame.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that is great. I so want that's how you get a merchant, man. You just CCU the blame all the way up to the thing we're never gonna get.
Send all those vibes to me.
That's how I'm gonna get my bottom
gosh.
merchantman, or a Kraken at least.
Yeah. Oh, that's fantastic. Don't worry, I won't complain in Twitch chat about it. Well, thanks, Smithy. Appreciate that. That makes you better than some others.
It is tough, but the thing is, like, this is the crash, and if you spawn and get stuck in your respawn for 7 seconds, your ship doesn't move. It's a luck of the draw. It's random. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. It's equal for everybody. So the risk is there. The risk is there. You just don't have to. Yeah, it's just Mustang is a very, very finicky ship. If you lose your wing, oh man, then it's just terrible. You can't even control. You can't even crash your ship.
I don't know if Faye knows this. For ladies and gentlemen, while we are watching the lobby come together and we're, moving everybody over to Snake Pit, we're having fun with everybody in chat here. And Faye just typed in Drake for life. I don't know if she knows this, but I actually have that emote. I built it. It is Drake for life. That is officially Jared.
That's Papa Chuckando's contribution to the world of Star Citizen.
Hey, I've got some animated GIFs that are pretty cool too.
Yes.
I got a YouTube channel with like 5 million views. I've got animated. I've made contributions. It's just not really good racing.
And Faye just comes back and says, "Thank you for Jared." Yes.
See, there we go.
Disco Lando.
It's pronounced Jefe. Okay, it's pronounced Jefe. Got it. Thanks, Smithy. Appreciate your translation.
Daddy to place me ball. Oleg is on another level today in the chat. Daddy Dirk.
We give him no. I actually call them both, since I actually refer to them as GIFs and GIFs. I swap between them. Much like my affection for you, I swap back and forth.
Paper. Everybody's having a good time in the chat right now. Daddy chat. Paper hands. He's my daddy.
Stop it.
Needed spelling lessons. Daddy Luna. All right, Jacko. That's the one. That's the one, mate. Daddy Luna.
There we go. We're getting set up. Here. Jelly is running. Okay, it looks like I think that was the stock paint. Yes. Jelly and Billboy are both in stock paints.
Oh my god. Sorry, I'm just too much enamored by the chat. So yes, it's
okay,
paints,
but
please.
We keep asking the camera people to do paints, and here's Oleg doing paints.
Yes.
And you're over there.
Yes, he's doing. Sorry. Is there any skin for M50? Because all the M50s are the same.
Released
there is, right?
in Stella Fortuna, a new
Yeah.
racing paint. A Mario Cup racing paint was released, but no one's rocking it. Oh, that's okay. It's green and yellow. Well, green, olive and blue. Yeah, it's a bit of an unusual color. Oh, countdown's begun.
Here we go.
And away they go. Jellyhead, Dude, Billboy. We're gonna watch out for Dude and Billboy. See what happens with them. Fresh just overtook playing Fox right there. Tails is in the Cats is in the 6th position right now. Whoa, going through the wake of that. Dude is in 2nd.
Wow. Tight grouping so far. Jelly, Dude, Billboy, and then pulling up in the rear is Fresh. And who's behind Fresh? I didn't see it.
Behind Fresh is Playing Fox for Black Star.
Yep.
It's a repeat of the grid of the last race, but Billboy and Dude are separate this time. They were very, very close in the icebreaker. Jellyhead just racing his own race, take very, very beautiful lines, just making it look easy. Look at his wake, look at his tail, and just looks beautiful. This is
Fresh.
That's Fresh.
Okay.
Fresh in the razor.
For any M50 owners in the chat or watching the VODs, there are 3 current paints available in the RSI store. You can get the Murray Cup paint, the Polar paint, and the Stormbringer paint.
What a ship M50 is. Crazy. Box, very hard to control. Cloud on the track, cloud not in the sky. Wow, look at the gap Jelly has pulled. Billboy is in 2nd. Dude is in 3rd. Billboy has taken the 2nd position. Looks like Dude definitely had a crash there. Yeah, Dude is behind Fresh. Oh my. Dude got the bad luck this time. Billboy got lucky.
Or no, hold on. Oh, Billboy is 4th, so that's just the camera perspective looks
Jelly
like.
Infest.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jelly crushed that
Second,
race.
third.
Second, third.
Just by
Oh, how good was that? Billboy in 4th. No, that was the camera perspective. When I was reading it wrong, Billboy did not take the second position. Cats on the track, bringing it to a close. Cat 740 for Southern Cross Alliance. That's the disparity between the race team players. Cats is finishing last position, so he will get least amount of points. Dude was 2nd, so
Great
he will
racing,
get
though.
5 points. Yeah, great racing, 100%.
Great racing.
Really throws things into a mix, to be honest, when you have team dynamics coming in.
Oh my goodness! Look at the crash count. 4 crashes for Billboy. Wow.
Yeah, Billboy.
I'm sorry. Did you say that? I didn't pick up on that. If you said that.
Yeah, but that's what I was very confused from the camera perspective. It looked like Billboy was actually 2nd, but he was not 2nd. He was having crashes, so he was falling behind. We're gonna wait for the points to jump in, and as we move on to the last race of the day, which will be the Yadar Valley for the ACRUX Cup, for the ACRUX class, for the Crux Cup.
The ACRUX class for the Crux Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And first position gets a Crux Cup.
Crux Cup. That's right. That's part of the. Oh, we haven't gone over the prizes. We have not told the world what the prize packages are.
There is a T-shirt, stickers, Crux Cup for the first position. Second position gets the stickers. It's the second place positions, and the third one gets the same. The different classes, different colors, different stickers, beautiful prizes, all brought to you by NZ Racing. But the real prize is the opportunity to race with the best in the world. Honestly, that thrill that you get, hey.
On 3 amazing tracks.
Lots of racing. I mean, how many races we have done this year? Like, how many in total? Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna do maths now. I'll be back in 20 minutes.
I was gonna say, let's mute your phone or do. We don't need to have our audience endure that trauma.
I'm doing it in the background. Just wait.
Just.
Okay,
Here we go. Our CR2 ships, the Mariah Fury, and a P-52 Merlin.
Okay, I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna open up the calculator.
For whoever's camera we're looking at, but reminder for everybody, this is M50s and Razor LXs.
Oh, 30K? What? What was? Okay, that brought trauma. Just so you know.
It's historic. It's nostalgic.
It is, and even Arena Commander isn't immune to 30k. It's actually running on 3.x code base, I believe. It's not on 4.0, so it doesn't have that server meshing, which lets you transfer over replication layer to a new server. It would just crash everyone, and we have to launch again.
Yadar Valley.
Here we go. All right, we're getting set up here. We're looking at look like Cloud's perspective on that one.
Okay, I have done the maths. This is our 72nd race in the Crux Cup.
Oh god, here we go.
Wow.
What? That's a lot of... Are you sure?
I think so. Because we raced... they're just doing the speed bug, right? Yeah, we can talk. We can talk.
They are.
Yeah, we can talk. So we did 12 races each for each class in one GP. Correct? 9 in qualifying.
Yes.
And 3 in final. So 12 races each. 12, 12, 12. So 3 classes. And then the same repeated in the Stanton GP. Oh, actually, I think we've done more races than that. We have done more than 72. I think we've
Well,
done
It's kind of
more.
impressive,
Because
isn't it? How
It's
fast
all
we can
impressive.
do.
Oh, there's
A lot of
more. I think we have
races
done 72
back to
plus
back.
72. I think this is the 144th race. Oh my god. Okay.
No,
Don't quote me on that. Because yeah, I don't trust my own math, guys. Come on. 72 races sounds right.
While
We'll have
our
to get
resident
PJ to
numpty is
verify
over here
later.
doing math, I just want to be clear that the Dunk has put a brand new team logo in the chat.
Yeah. Daddy Luna. He's on it. Oh, isn't that beautiful?
No,
Nice.
I mean, yes, it's great.
Every year we contribute to the racing world, and this year we have cemented the reputation of Daddy Dunk.
It looks like they are set up and we've got cameras ready. And there's the green flag. We are into the final race of the final race of the final race of the 72 races or whatever. Oh my God, where does Dude go again? What happened to Dude? Dude just left the track. Jellyhead made flying around these turns. Closely pursued by Fresh though, but Jellyhead's doing an amazing job so far. Up and over into heaven.
Okay, let's come back. I was just fact checking.
Oh, for the love of God, you're still doing math?
This is 144th race, by the way. I've just really double checked it. This is 144th race in this Crux Cup. Okay, but we will talk
That's a lot
about
of
that later.
races.
Yeah, honestly, that's how many races we have done. My God, that's the real prize, guys. So much racing for everybody to enjoy. Jellyhead, Fresh competing there on the Yara Valley. Wow, that is tight. Fresh is in Razor, Jelly is in M50, and they are teammates.
Oh, that was a crash.
Crash for Jelly.
Just saw a crash. Jelly has just
Playing
lost
Fox
that
overtake.
competition, is now in third.
Playing Fox has overtaken Jellyhead. Jellyhead not having a good time on the Yara Valley. Every time, well, Yara Valley has always delivered. Something always goes upside down. Coming to the slalom section, Fresh has taken this track under his fresh lime juice. Wow.
Very
Let's watch
wide
Fresh
for...
on the final lap.
No.
Fresh in the Razor, showing how it's done. Being faster
Wow.
than the M50, man.
Who's
We saw
cockpit arena right
Mustang
now?
Gamma here too. Fresh.
This is Fresh.
My goodness, what a display that was. Oh, okay.
Fresh chose to fly the slower ship, so we didn't get to see him much, but Fresh he's the lead, he's the elite, he's the best of the best people out there. You will see his skill come 24 hours race.
You know, the
This is
amazing thing
ACRUX
is when I
Cup
watch
Stella
racers
champion.
with this level of skill, what I'm seeing is somebody who makes me think I can race.
Wow, he's making it look very, very, very easy. And is this it? This is it!
Was it?
Congratulations to Fresh. That was awesome to watch. Do you guys realize every time we came to Yara Valley, we had an amazing POV to watch? That's been great, great racing. Who's still on the track? Billboy is still on the track. No, they finished. Billboy is finished. Unless he's in. No, he's still racing on the slalom section.
Yeah, still racing. I think Billboy had at least one other crash that we didn't see. Maybe two more.
Coming to the reckoning. Take a left-hander and bring it to a close.
Dude is still
Go crash
racing and
into
Cats is still racing.
cloud. Yeah. Dude did not. The race didn't go good for them. Oh wow, Dude is in last now.
Dude just crashed again, I believe, coming out of heaven.
That is a Southern Cross Alliance racing team in bringing the fifth and the sixth.
Cats has made it across the line in 5th place, and now Dude will do the same in 6th. There we go. No, wait a minute. Why does that say Dude has not finished a lap?
Or maybe
That
left the
showed
lobby.
Dude 2 out of 3.
Missed a checkpoint or left the lobby.
Oh, that would be terrible.
Severe
speak to
cases
us.
of crashes.
Yes, yes.
Thanks for the great display
Great.
of skill. Thank you, especially to Fresh. Oh boy, that was something to watch.
Nice M50 paint, I believe. I'm sorry, the Razor paint.
We will soon be joined by Jellyhead Maid, the winner of the ACRUX class. Along, Fresh is also the team, but Fresh is not going to be joining.
I have a very sneaking suspicion Billboy did not technically finish. Because that match countdown was still going. Oh no, there it is. 3 out of 3. Okay. Never mind. I take it back. Weird. Well done,
Oleg
Billboy.
Lime took all the 4 positions, all the fastest laps with 0. That's very fast.
That's just teleportation.
Those are my times, man.
Those are the times I wish I had. All right, everybody. That does it. We have our winners. We know the finals. And we are done. Let's bring in a
Just
winner
waiting
as
for
soon
the
as they
last
are
points to
available.
be
Echo, who do
entered.
we have?
Just waiting.
We're just
And
just waiting
while
for the
we
last
wait,
points to be entered, and then we'll be on to the
All
final
right.
points.
and we gave you 144 races this Crux Cup, guys. This was a lot of racing. 12 races in each class in every race, and there were 4 different events. 2 for OpenGP, 2 for Pro, 144 races in total. Crazy. Wow. I hope you all had a great time watching that. I hope you had a great time racing that. We certainly had a great time commentating on it. Me, Papa Juggernaut, and Ecobit. Is everybody doing maths now? Fact checking me?
I'm helping the racers fill out their own results. How about
Okay,
ACRUX
okay.
have stopped filling out
You
results?
can do the math, I have-
It's not over yet. I'm doing
I
it
have
for
double-
you. Okay.
Oh, I
I
have
entered
double-
Billboard's
Lens, just to let
results.
you know,
Yeah.
regardless
Okay,
of
there
what
we
you're
go.
doing, I just think you're wrong.
No, there are 144 races. We have done 144
Okay,
races.
I finished entering in the final results for ACRUX. We love you guys. I know you're tired. You've worked very, very hard. We now have the final results.
Okay.
Drum roll. Oh! So close.
Wow.
That is one first place finish away between Southern Cross Alliance and Black Star Racing. Unbelievable.
Even with the 5th and 6th position in the last final for Dude and Cat, they have still secured the 2nd position. Congratulations for Southern Cross Alliance for the 2nd position in the ACRUX class.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. You are looking at the finals of the fastest racers in the Crux Cup for 29.56, the Team Endurance Championships. Each team had 2 racers when they were available. Each team had 2 racers, and they were racing very specific ships. Unbelievable competition. Let's bring in Jellyhead Maid, representing Sanguis Luna, who is the by far leading and first place team.
Hello.
Very impressive.
Thank
Congratulations.
you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Oh,
to us.
Jelly, you sound like a jelly right now. That's been a lot of racing for you.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I woke up at 10 o'clock, which was the start of this race for me. Everyone just woke up to everyone calling and messaging me because I was asleep. So
Well, you put on a heck of a show for somebody who just woke up. That was some amazing racing that we got to see. Talk to us about some highs and lows. What was it about this particular race format that was the most challenging and the most enjoyable?
challenging. Nothing in particular. I mean, it's a bunch of AC races in a row. It's very enjoyable. It's very much like Sim Cup, so it was quite relaxing. Just race, race, and race again. So it was
That
nice.
could be I will say that could be the most first place answer I've ever heard. Well, nothing really challenging. I just woke up and did it. Talk to us about the best parts. What were you enjoying most?
Typically the battles with probably Dude 3D. And
there you go.
We always seem to be pretty close on that one. So always sometimes a little too close, but we avoided all collisions this time. So
That is very true. That is very true. And great representation there for Sanguis Luna, which is obviously getting a new rename here in the chat from Dunk. So you guys can sort out your team names for the next races and how you enter races. Any particular track favorite? What were you looking at? We've got Icebreaker, we've got Snake Pit, we've got Yadar Valley. Favorite for you?
Probably Icebreaker. Thickest atmosphere. Always my favorite.
Lens, was that the answer you expected? Wasn't mine.
I was hoping for Yadar Valley, but that's okay. We'll take Icebreaker, no problem. The
Probably
way
Yadar.
the way you go, Jelly. I mean, it doesn't matter which track you're on, mate. That was really, really good skill. Congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate
Well
it.
done, Jelly. Thank you for joining us. Congratulations on that first place finish for Sanguis Luna.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
All right.
That was
for
Sanguis
Echo-
Luna.
I'll say for Echo and Lens, you get your home team coming in here, Southern Cross Alliance. Hi, dude.
Hello.
Hey, dude. That was great flying, great combat with Jelly and Bill Boy, especially in Icebreaker. Great competition. How was it? You have secured the best position for Southern Cross Alliance so far in the whole Crux Cup.
No, I didn't even know that.
No, you did. Congratulations. How did it feel for you? Was any part of any track which was challenging? Any particular racer that you found challenging?
Yadar Valley. It's M50 doesn't like the Yadar.
M50 doesn't like any track, I think, but still everybody chooses to fly it and set the fastest laps. Which ship would have liked to fly then?
That's a difficult choice. Even Racer does better than M50, or is easier to fly, I think, in my opinion.
Yes.
So a Razor fan right there.
No, Razor is good.
Racer is my favorite.
All right.
But out of these three tracks then, because Papa Juggernaut is asking everybody, which was your favorite then? We know it's not Yadar.
I have to say Icebreaker because it was close racing there. Some accidents, but
2 for
Yeah,
Icebreaker.
very close.
Okay. Well, dude, congratulations on the strong second place finish. You earned it very well. You're 6 points ahead of Black Star Racing. Thank you for joining us here in chat, and congratulations on that silver medal.
Well done, dude. 3D.
And we
Billboy.
are waiting for Bill Boy.
Oh,
Is
Bill
Bill Boy
Boy
here?
not
and,
yet asleep here.
and playing Fox. Welcome,
Yes.
guys.
Hey, what's up?
That was
Hello.
great racing, playing Fox and Bill Boy. Bill Boy, lot of crashes for you today. What happened?
Yeah, I had a lot of rust to shake off. I don't think I've had a formal race since 24-hour last year, so it's been a minute, but it was a lot of fun.
It certainly was
It
for us
was-
to watch it too.
Yeah, I don't want to sound bad, but yeah, it was fun to watch, man. But yeah, you definitely gotta keep back, stay in the racing lane, and because we want to see you in 24 hours race, and we want to see you good. French
Yeah,
people.
I'll try to put a little more practice in for 24-hour this year. I think I'll do a little better there, hopefully.
So you guys were very, very close to get the second position. Is there something that you think you could have done to just change that result around?
Practice maybe at least a day before the race and not on the day for the race.
Yeah, we had pretty
Good
minimal
tip.
practice. We kind of just showed up and did our best, but yeah, I think that if we had a little more practice, we'd be a little more consistent out there.
Well, you got a couple of bronze medals right here, finishing third. But again, it was really fun to watch you guys race. You put on some amazing talent shows there. Any track favorites here? Anything that you would want to race consistently again and again?
I'm always a fan of Snake Pit. That's the race or the track that I learned on, and it's always fun. It's really difficult, but when you get a good lap in it, it feels better than any other track.
Fair enough. Playing Fox?
Then I have to go for Yada, so at least someone in the ACRUX says Yada, so
Yes, somebody picked at least one of the tracks. Beautiful. We have Yadar, Icebreaker, and Snake Pit.
Congratulations, guys. Third place on a very, very competitive ACRUX class. You guys did a heck of a job. And thank you for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks and
Thank you,
good night.
Blackstar.
Good night. All right, my friends. I can't believe it. I can't believe it because I'm not on camera. Yeah, I know how buttons work. I promise. I promise.
He's
Look,
there.
it works.
There he is.
Hey. All right, we have made it. We have survived. Echo is getting head pats, and I can't pet. No, wrong one. I can't. Basically, I can't punch Lens. He's far enough away from me that I can't hit.
Yeah. I'm a bit away. I'm in a different time zone too. So
we did it. We got through the Pro GP. We made it through all the Stanton races. We now have crowned our champions for Crux Cup TEC 2956. Highlights from both of you. What did you think?
Echo, you go first.
I really enjoyed a heavy class this year. That was highly competitive, extremely fun to watch. Of course, I love all my racing classes. Open was awesome to see the Herald out in the field. And I think for Aurora, it's sad to see the MK1 go. But it's a nice way to send it off with such an awesome team-based event. We'll do another send-off event for the Aurora at September. I'm not sure if we'll live stream it, but if we can, we'll give it a try. And then for ProGP, absolutely love to see the Mustang and the 350R on the track at the same time. Whereas normally, like these pro classes in previous years would just be one ship that their racers would choose. They'd only choose the fastest one. But with the forced chassis change, it's really shaken up how this whole competition operates and works. And I think it's much more competitive. So overall, just loved our Pro GP and all the points distributed because of having to race different ships. So that was extremely impressive and fun to watch.
There, Lens, what about you?
Man, this was great to watch so much of racing. This was a very tough race format that Echo chose, but man, did it deliver. It definitely delivered. We fought the game, we fought with all these challenges, different time zones, so much racing. It was definitely, I think, more fun from the racers' point of view, but we definitely enjoyed it in the commentators' booth. I enjoyed the banter with you, Papa Juggernaut, and Echo, and with the chat. I always love the entertainment that we get out of this, establishing new memes for us to personal jokes like Daddy Dunk is now definitely set in stone. So thanks for the good times.
For me personally, I really enjoyed, certainly just the competition itself was fantastic. Watching these racers battle it out over so many different types of rounds and heats and tracks. That's great, but I really love the open. The heavy class was fantastic, but I really love the open because that's where we get to see some of the newest, shiniest talent come through. We get to see people who are trying tracks for the first time, trying new skills for the first time. I really enjoyed watching the Open GP this year. But like I said, I think the competition is fantastic, and I love watching these guys do it. So this was a really great time. So right now, I want to thank all of the staff who has helped put this together. Appreciate everybody from Anzia who has volunteered their time, including Noise Maze, Draconis, Gwinch, Oleg Lime, Ziku, Feifei, Cloud Snow X, Dashmaster, Speedweed, and of course, all of us here in the commentary booth, Lens Nation, our presiding officer of Anzia Racing, Echo Bit, and of course, I am Papa Juggernaut. Lens, if people wanted to find out more about you, where would they do it?
Please find me on YouTube. I've been doing ship reviews in the sense in design because I'm an artist. So I'm doing artist reviews of ships. I'm on YouTube. You can find me on Ko-fi, on Twitter, and anywhere Anzia is pretty much.
Fair enough. And I will say you just did a recently beautiful video where you compared the two Auroras, the Mark 1 and the Mark 2. Really enjoyed watching that. So well done on that one. Echo, if people wanted to learn more about you and or Anzia Racing, where would they go?
Find me on Twitch. I will probably pick up some personal streaming after these Crux Cup events. But of course, you can find us here. Check me out, Egobit handle everywhere, and Anzia Racing, of course. If you want to join into these races, go to anziaracing.com for all of our links and events there. We'd love to see new or veteran racers return. Thank you for putting on such an awesome show this TEC. What about you, Papa Juggernaut? Where can people find you?
For me, the best place to find me right now is on YouTube. You will also find me on socials under Blue Sky and Threads, and I've got a wonderful community in a Discord with nearly 300 members. So feel free to join me wherever you'd like. And I do want to thank all of our wonderful friends at Cloud Imperium Games, aka CIG, who put together the most beautiful and dynamic space simulation game any of us have ever seen. Thank you not only for what you are building, but thank you also for your support of the racing community. We very much appreciate it. But most of all, we thank all of you who support racing. We appreciate it if you support it live. We appreciate it if you support it in the background. Anybody who is helping Star Citizen Racing is a friend of Anzia. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. We will see you next time in our next race. Is it race day yet?
That'll be the 24-hour race. It sounds like we are saying goodbye, but we still have the massive race. That's
Many
gonna
races.
come.
We'll see you in 2 weeks, everyone.